looks like a teenage bride. Joe's as old as dirt, but don't you fear. He's the credit card connection of the year. Points and miles, the world's his stage. He's got wisdom that don't show his age. Hola mi gente, ven a bailar. Joe Barreto's got rewards to spell. Vuela con milas, toca el cielo también. From Hackensack straight to the Bronx again. He's got the Plymouth, the governor's head.
And I'm live. Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in actually beautiful Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? You already know if it's Tuesday night, it is Hola, mi gente Tuesday. It's Wepa Tuesday. Is your boy is back with a nice new haircut, little shorter there on the side. Tuesday, mi gente. I want to thank you as always for being here because you could be anywhere else, but you choose to be here. And for that, I am super grateful to you. We have an amazing guest tonight that actually was requested by several different subscribers on different platforms. And she's got so much to bring to you tonight. I had the pleasure of speaking with her this weekend. And it's going to be a different vibe tonight. She told me, and now you guys know, I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, she is willing. He is willing to do what a lot of other guests have not done. All right? Just keep that in mind till the end, mi gente. So let's go say hello to the chat. I got Papi Chulo, Palm Coast, Miguel. How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. Travel Fan 11, formerly known as SoCal Skater. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for clearing that up for me. So I appreciate that. Papi, I appreciate you. Vincent Pasquale, happy birthday, Papa. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Happy birthday, Vincent. We love you. God bless you. Thank you for being so great with all of us. My man, Rodney, Wepa Tuesday. Rodney, I got to talk to you because we got some business to take care of for Sacramento. And I'm sorry about the birds, Rodney. I'm sorry, kid. Tim, how's it doing? Tim, Points of Adventure. Thank you for being here. Wepa to you and the family. Dennis Dunn, BX in the house. The Bronx, always representing. Thank you. We already got 61 people, mi gente. This is next level ridiculous. Thank you so much for that, Dennis. Hope all is well with the family. Izzy, what's going on, Papi? Izzy Hernandez in La Casa. Let's go. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Absolutely. Dem, how you doing, Dem? Thank you for being here as always and for your support, Dem. Which leads me to Lithium. How's it going? Thank you for being here. Hola, Papa. What's going on? Good fortune, Luis. Hola, mi gente. How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. Jordy himself. Hola. How's it going? Meowdy. Juan Meow Mix. What's going on? Nemo. What's happening, Papi? Thank you for being here tonight. Steph, what's going on? 007. Wepa to you and the family. James Ragland. James, I hope you're feeling better, Papa. I hope you're healing and getting stronger. James, we got to meet up in person, Papa. God bless you. Thank you for being here tonight. Mr. MIA, Juan Garcia, Wepa to you, Papa. Hope Ava Maria doing well, Papi. Dave-O in the house. Yes, sir. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Avengers 34. What's going on? Wepa. Ven a bailar. Absolutely. Wepa, Jordy. Thank you. Tulare, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, as always, for being here. Murph Dog. 009. Oh, there you go. Wepa Tuesday. That's right, Murph Dog. Thank you. I love that little avatar of yours. What's going on, Princetta? Hola, mama. How's it going, sweetheart? Lisa J. Stocks in the house. Lisa, what's going on? Thumbs up, Lisa. Happy birthday, my love. Hope you had a great weekend and you had a great live. I didn't get to tell you this on Sunday, Lisa, but I was watching you live from Ocean Resort in Atlantic City, literally, when you were live. So great job as always, sweetheart. I appreciate you. She will do a Wepa. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jesse. Wait till you see. She said it. Live on Built Missy. Yes. I'm sure Anthony Venture's loving this one tonight. Absolutely. Bobby, what's going on, Bobby? Thank you for being here, Pa. Please, my love to Christine. I hope all is well. Thank you for the super chat. That is super kind of you. I appreciate you as always. Thank you. Carlos Rush, Wepa to you. Thank you so much. Wepa, run the check. How's it going? Thank you. Hey, everybody. Stacy's Travel Points. Hello and good evening. Love Mary's work. I'll listen in tomorrow. Thank you for being here, my love. Absolutely, Ronnie. We will talk. Sean B. En la casa. Wepa to you. Miles with Mary. You're getting your shout outs, Miles with Mary. Nurican 71. What's going on? Yo, Ben Cardi. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. What's up, amigo? Lisa, nothing but love, Lisa. Absolutely. Que lo que, Choco Fernandez. What's going on, Choco? Miss Tammy Lynn, the princess of Palm Coast. How's it going, my love? Wepa to you, sweetheart. I hope all is well. Hope Miguel's behaving himself, all right? In a few minutes, you'll be driving and listening. Absolutely, pa. Uh-oh. My number one fan has arrived. Yes. What's going on? Happy time. Contento, Tom. How you doing, Contento, Tom? So without further ado, guys, I'm going to bring up to the stage with over 70 people here in the first 5 minutes. No nerves, nothing to be worried about, all right? Nothing to be worried about. But you know what? I'm going to give you one more second there just to watch this, Mary. Look at this. The Avengers in 2025 earned 130 cash back using his US back Cash Plus. Did some math. If I invested that same amount of cash back each year into the stock market, in 30 years, it'd be worth 23K. These are what the things people think about that I didn't even think about, Mary. But that's Avengers for you. And last but not least, from Hawaii, Mary, from Hawaii, Chad's Money Minutes. Aloha to you, Chad. Papa, I'm telling you, man, thank you so much for being here. My love to Rain and Ellen Stern. Miles with Mary knows her stuff. Can't wait for the sick collab. And welcome.
Hey.
Mary, how's it going, my love? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
My love, look at all the love you're feeling. Look, just so that you, right here, I'm going to put it on the screen right now from Hawaii. From Hawaii.
Awesome.
Chad is in his swimsuit, his little Speedo out there, got to Hawaii, and he's live. All right, Mary, just for you, my love. Look at this. And Nemo sends his love as well. William is a movie. William is great. William, thank you. Tuesday's his favorite day of the week. I love you, William. Thank you for being here. So, Mary, talk to the Mary. Introduce yourself, my love. Talk to them about your channel, what you're doing, what's new, and so on.
All right. Well, my name's Mary. My channel is Miles with Mary. We talk a lot about award travel, traveling with kids, credit cards, how to earn a bunch of points, and how this whole award travel works with a whole family. So I have 2 kids of my own. So everything that I talk about is from personal experience.
So you have a bunch of fanboys and girls here, obviously, because they watch your channel. Last week, I love the fact that they, with you being in the chat, they were sending you lots of love.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And this is, I'm telling you, so you can see, look, our girl here, Crystal Cove here, Hola John Webb, thank you for the super chat. As always, my love, she was crazy sick last week, and I think she's still under the weather based on her little emojis there. Crystal is just the best. You want Crystal on your side all day, every day. Crystal, thank you, my love, and I hope you feel better, I promise you, Mary's gonna make you smile and send things your good vibes your way. Yes. So, Crystal, thank you, my love, for the super chat. I appreciate you, my love. I'll send you some Vicks, Crystal. I promise. And thank you for the super chat. And Jordan is on his honeymoon in Puerto Rico right now.
Congrats! Yay!
Jordan, I hope she's not upset that you're here with us live, Jordan. But congratulations and enjoy, papi. Tell Puerto Rico that I send my love. Thank you so much for being here, Jordan. Member for 11 months. I appreciate you. This is Anthony Fears. Wepa Joe back at it. Hope you're having a great week. Also, Built 2.0 Eve. Not sure what I'm going to do as a current card holder. We'll get into that as well. Travel Fan says, Mary, you are so awesome.
Thank you.
And look at this. You're going to be a great team tonight. So, Mary, what made you start this channel?
Well, I spend a lot of time thinking about credit cards and applying for cards and learning the ins and outs with award travel. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start my own channel. I'm going to teach other families how to do it. There's a lot of stuff out there about, credit cards and award travel, but I don't think that there's a whole lot that's like really focused on the family. And award travel is just a little bit different when you have a bunch of seats that you need to get. And then you have like occupancy issues with hotels. And so I just felt like I could just kind of bring something a little bit different to the table in the niche.
Now, how long ago did you start?
The channel?
Yeah.
April. So what, like 9 months ago?
9 months. And how many subscribers do you have so far?
614. So
Okay.
it's getting somewhere.
You know, it's getting a lot of wear. So mi gente, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're on a laptop and you have your phone next to you, if you can open up another screen, make sure you subscribe to Mary. I put her link in the description box. And also I'm on the YouTube side of things here because it's different on StreamYard, but I have her link to her channel and hers is real easy. Miles with Mary. It's as easy as that. At Miles with Mary. So, but Mary, you see we already had some questions up here. What is the one, and I'm going to flip it on you. I know you weren't expecting this.
Uh-oh.
Tell everybody the one card you said you were going to cancel.
Okay.
Because they know how I feel about this card.
Here we go. The Venture X. I am done with that card.
Why?
Because, well, you guys already know, obviously, that I pay a lot in annual fees, right? And so it's time for me to trim. Don't need to keep them all. But the thing that really made me mad with the Venture X is that they nerfed the lounge access. And so not only is it punitive for families, right? Like it's not just keeping kids out of the lounge, but it's punitive for couples. Like you have to pay to have an authorized user just to get your spouse in. And so I have a bunch of other cards that are getting me into the lounges. And so I just don't need it for that. Like that was kind of my big lounge card. And then, you know, I just don't feel like paying the $400 just to kind of prepay for the travel credit because a lot of my other cards have travel credits. So I'm being taken care of there. So I am just done with it.
Now, I don't know. And I know we just met. Let me just preface that, guys. I don't believe you.
Why?
I don't believe you're going to trim that you're going to trim cards when you pay how much in annual fees? Tell them.
Maybe like 8K.
Jeez, 8,000 guys. 8,000.
I like told my husband, I was like, so this is like the name of the stream tonight. And he's like, wait, is that how much we pay? And I'm like, it's cool though. Like we're making money off of this. Don't worry.
Your husband is a saint. My wife would kill me.
Listen, he told me I could do whatever I want as long as I don't bankrupt us. And I said, cool, I can do that.
Love that he has faith in you. I'm not sure I'm believing you though. I'm sticking to this. Freaking $8,000.
He's probably watching right now being like, oh my God.
Oh my God. I freaking love this. I got to show you these things because this is just hilarious. Hold on. 8,000. Holy moly. Damn.
Yeah, when I was adding it up, I was like, oh, I didn't really think that we were at 8K. I thought maybe like 5, but it's cool. They're still worth it.
Okay, and we're gonna jump into that. Look, we're gonna. You broke them. 8, damn, which will be her only lounge card where she trims the fat of annual fees. Okay, now I'll drive. Look, I even got a curse word here from Kevin, our youngest. Holy F! I'm not even gonna say the word. 8K. I thought they were talking about televisions. MR, thank you for being here.
Counseling.
Yes. Carlos,
yeah.
wow.
Hope you know I'm crazy.
Oh my God. Like I can't. I love it. I love it. And look, you already have Happy Tom. Let's get this girl a 1K. Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much. We got this. Thank you for the super chat, Tom. I appreciate you. We have Stinky Monkey Baby, go over the cards we're keeping and canceling. Well, you already heard the first one she's canceling, which is the Venture X. We will be doing that. Who else we have here? This one. Loved your story about your trip to Greenland and how to turn lemon into lemonade. I love that one. I thought that was amazing. So
that was wild.
Absolutely. Kevin is in California. Me and my family going to Orlando, Florida, and Vietnam. In fact, I'm going to Orlando next month and Vietnam in May to June. Wow. Kevin is the youngest in this space that does this, and Kevin is wonderful. Kevin, thank you for being here tonight. Vincent says, like and subscribe, turn on the bell notifications at Miles with Mary. Subscribe to Miles and Mary, hit that like button.
You guys
That's
are great.
Rodney.
Yay! Woo!
MR, first time experiencing Mary. Looking forward to checking out the content. Look at this. I'm loving this.
You guys are great.
Uncle Luke also downgrading the Venture X, not the best card for families anymore.
Right.
I love it. Look at this. Just done. Just subscribe to Mary. Yes.
Thank you.
Princetta.
Welcome.
Princetta's a movie. I love Princetta. I'd argue that the City Strata Elite is a better catch-all than Venture X. If you need a catch-all with no foreign transaction fees at 1.5, yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree, Dem. Let me see. 8K Mary. I love it.
Should that be my new channel name?
You blew everybody here. Lithium says Venture X has never been on my radar, even before the lounge restrictions. Here's what Capital One, right? There's what, 5 lounges? It's true.
Yeah, so my hub is Dulles, and so we always hit the Capital One lounge when we're there because it's literally right after security. So that way we don't have to go all the way to the Turkish lounge, and then, you know, it's priority pass. So sometimes they don't let you in if it's busy. Like it was just always the easiest lounge to get into. So it was nice, but yeah, we don't need it.
Well, Mary, I want to thank you because we broke 100 viewers in the first 15 minutes. So
Yay!
That's so damn good. Thank you so much for that. Avenger says his burden annual fee is $1,200.
Sounds nice.
Mary's hardcore. Respect. I love it. Look at, I knew I was waiting for Crystal. 8,000. I feel sicker. Holy Toledo. Narikan says he enjoyed your Greenland video. So sorry about the rough experience, but still very amazing. Greenland is on my list. I will go the longer way and through Iceland. LOL.
Yes, actually, that is an option because you can fly directly into Ilulissat, which I told my husband, I was like, if we're going to do this again, we should probably do it that way. That way we like hit the spot that we want to get to. And then if we get delayed going home, that's at least different than like not being able to go and see what we wanted to at all. But that is an option. I figured I was going to give him like 5 years before I try again.
Well, you got your first invite. Come out to the meetups. I'll run around and get you the subs in the streets.
All right.
Chad, I was telling her how you did that in New Orleans with Key. So we have our meetup. I don't know what you're doing in March, but March 27th to the so it's Friday and Saturday basically in Sacramento. We're having a meetup. Now that you're going to be in the Discord, you could see it. You could meet up with us. And
sounds great.
You'll see creators, you'll see subscribers. Absolutely, Chad. Chad, we're going to hold you to it, Chad. Jordan, thank you so much for the super chat, Poppy. You're on your honeymoon, kid. What are you doing? At dinner, so can't listen, but wanted to say Mary is awesome. Can't wait to catch the replay. Jordan, cheers, Poppy. God bless you. Enjoy, Papa. All right? Just enjoy this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Enjoy it. God bless you. Vincent says he downgraded his Venture X to Venture One after the lounge changes. Absolutely. Tim just subscribed to you.
Thank you.
I don't know. I think your channel's blowing up as we speak. The new built premium card may be a good replacement for the Venture X.
We
Mary,
talked
talk about this. Tell them what you thought about it.
Okay, so I was actually thinking about that. And so it's not going to help me with trying to trim down my annual fees, but whatever. I mean, I'm just considering subbing in the premium built card because if you look at the transfer partners with built compared to Capital One, in my opinion, they're better because we have Hyatt and then we have Alaska. And I love those two programs. So yeah. And then you also get like 2X. I mean, that's basically like a 2X Hyatt card. So I'm really thinking about just kind of like subbing it out for that.
And you know what, Mary? I'm glad you mentioned the Hyatt card. I got the most ridiculous email today from Hyatt. Earn 3,000 Hyatt points for 3,000 spend on your card.
Oh, I saw other people get that too.
How does that even make sense? Like, seriously, you're giving me the most basic 1 cent per point in essence.
Right.
What does that get you? Nothing. Like, I don't see the
Come on, give me 5X.
Yeah, something, you know, because every other card that is offering a deal, United gives you normally 5X miles on those little short-term promos that they run. So I don't understand where they're coming with this, but I think it's ridiculous, you know? So, but Dem says Turkish Lounge, assuming Miami was just there last week. Was that?
Dulles.
Oh, Dulles. Okay.
Mhm.
Mary, will you be downgrading to Venture One instead of outright canceling to keep your options open?
I think that's a good idea. And then that way I don't have to worry about transferring the points out. I can still kind of keep them flexible. So yeah, I was thinking that.
Okay. Yeah, because how long have you had that Capital One Venture card, the Venture X?
We've probably had it for like 3 years. Like it'll be coming up on 3. I know that I've paid or 4. We've had it for a little bit. We literally got it whenever it first came out because we got like the high like 100K bonus. So how long has the Venture X been out?
Damn. And so you got it
3 or 4 years?
because, yeah, it has
Yeah,
to be
I
at
got
least
it when it was
4.
new.
Right. Because that was the last until recently that they gave you 100,000 points,
Mhm.
but they also are charging you 10,000 spend, which I know that wasn't the spend requirement when you
No.
had it. Right.
No.
So,
Mm-mm.
which leads me to this question before we get to the other comments. Okay, you have 8,000 in annual fees. How do you meet the spend requirements when you were hitting those bonuses?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that those annual fees are high because they are platinum cards, right? Like I have 4 Amex business platinum cards right now. And so it's pretty hefty spend. There's 20K spend on each of those. I do a combination of organic spend and creative spend.
Okay.
So
Organic, just regular bills and stuff that you would spend.
yeah.
Creative, we're going to let slide because creative can be just creative.
Yeah, I think that's probably maybe some info for like a private Discord if y'all want some
Fair
secrets.
enough. I love it. But what was the last sub you met?
The last sub I met was what? Probably it was one of the Amex Business Platinums for my husband, and we're working on another one for myself. So I got the 300K offer. So that's what I'm working on currently. Right now, I'm working on that, and then the U.S. Bank Triple Cash Business. So that's 750 cash back. I think I have like 6 months to meet that, so that's no biggie. And then I just got the United Explorer, so I've probably already met that.
And the platinum for the 300K, was that 20K 20,000 spent in 3 months?
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's keep it real. The Venture X business
Yeah.
wants you to sell a house to
I
get
know.
300,000 points or whatever the hell it is that they're going to
Yep.
give you, miles, right?
Yep.
Literally a house because it's a couple of $100,000 of spend.
Yeah, that's wild to me. I don't think that's a good deal at all.
No, so 20,000, it's doable. Now, sometimes they'll offer 6 months depending on what the offer is going to be. But
Mhm.
hey, if you can be creative, who am I to say anything other than
We also refinished our hardwood floors, so that helped. But
okay?
yeah,
So
I
that's a
definitely
hell
have
of
to
a
be
spend.
creative.
No,
I do
I
not
got
have
you.
that much organic spend.
So QC Man says we'll be a lot easier to visit Greenland when we own it. Okay, I let myself out. I'm not starting each other.
I maybe thought that. I don't know.
Jonah, what's going on? Just subscribe to Mary. Look at this.
Yay,
I'm
welcome.
loving it. Polygraph Zone, Marcus. This is Marcus. Greetings from Philadelphia. Been to Greenland once via Iceland. Looking forward
Wonderful.
to their new airport. Do they have any direct U.S. options yet?
Yes, Newark to Nuke.
Newark to
Nuke.
Nuke. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Marcus, as always, puppy, thank you so much for the super chats. Guys, you know, in another week or so, I'll have another t-shirt giveaway for anybody that super chats or becomes a member of the channel. Will be in the round for that. So Marcus, as always, I thank you for doing that. Thank you so much for being here. Kevin says in San Francisco is a United hub. So United, Alaska Club, Amex Platinum worth it because San Francisco has Delta. So I guess he's asking which lounge, like which card would you use if you were in that area? Which would be your go-to?
Let's see. Which
Would
lounge
the
would I
Platinum
use?
Club give you, right? The Platinum card would give you Delta automatically, right? Obviously the Amex Lounge.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple, like we each have the Amex Platinum. So do they have the Centurion Lounge?
Yeah, they do in San Francisco.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what I would use.
Yeah, because I used it. I went to the one in San Francisco before. It was really nice. One of my home airports is Seattle. I will get the Alaska Summit card eventually. The Alaska Lounge is pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually experience that one, Avengers, when I go to Sacramento because I'm flying from Newark straight to Seattle on Alaska first class. So they give me the lounge pass. My understanding because of the ticket I bought, I have access to the lounge. So I want to check that out. But that's cool to know, Avengers. Thank you, puppy. Um, March, you'll be in New York City for on TV and radio. Dennis, if you Google Dennis St. Patrick's Day, he's in the Bronx. He is all over. Dennis is a movie. QC Man says, with 8,000 in annual fees, what's your most used no annual fee card? Damn, he switched it up. Nice question.
I love the Blue Business Platinum or the Blue Business Plus. That is my absolute fave. 2x on everything, up to 50K in spend. It's the best.
Yeah, because that gives you the solid 2 times, like for MR points that.
Yep, it's easy peasy.
Now, did you ever consider the Rakuten card for any of these transfers?
How did I know that you were going to ask about the Rakuten card?
See, again, Mary,
Listen, I haven't even looked at the Rakuten card, to be honest with you.
No.
I know. I should have looked it up to prepare for this.
I don't know what you just did, but your husband, he's probably like, thank God, Joe, why did you bring that up? Because
another card,
damn it. But no, and the reason I mentioned is because, especially for Hyatt, now we were saying how you don't even need a Chase card if you have Rakuten, because the multipliers that you can now transfer into Bilt, it is ridiculous. So, I had something like 40-something thousand MR points just in the month of November to December, just on regular online shopping with Rakuten.
That's a good idea because it's getting a lot harder to earn the Chase Ultimate rewards.
That's what a lot of people say. It's harder to get Chase points than it is for Amex points, without a doubt.
100%.
So, as this is my son, John's credit and travel. Te quiero, papi. John lives in Kansas City. John, thank you so much for the super chat. John, thank you as always. John is also a moderator here on the channel. So he is our best guy here. The only way I get a business platinum is when I buy my next car.
No, I get that.
Oh, Jose Gil, Figueroa, Mary, Wepa, so happy to see this live. Mary, can you tell us all the perks you get for the AK annual fee price tag? You know what? That's a great question. Let's roll with that one. Go ahead.
Okay, well, how much time we got? Now,
we got time, my love. We got time.
All right. Well, why don't we first talk about the Sapphire reserves? Because I have 4 of those.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is people are gonna say is wild. But here's what happened is I had 2 Sapphire preferreds. Like I had one, my husband had one, and the annual fee came up. And that was like right around June, whenever the refresh happened. And so I needed to pay those fees anyways, or I could upgrade to the reserve when it was still $550. So I did that for each of the preferreds to lock in the lower annual fee for another year. And then I also changed 2 of our freedoms to the reserve. So I locked those all in at $550. So then in October, all of those credits started rolling in that we were able to use. So I'll just kind of give you an example. Like I used all of the edit credits, which I know people are having a hard time finding like good places to do the edit credit without it being super expensive. So I'll give you guys a little hack for that. What I did is I noticed that like a lot of the hotels that are on Amex Fine Hotels Resorts are kind of similar to the ones that are on the edit. And so what I did was I went to the website maxfhr.com and I just kind of scrolled to find like some cheap places. And then I was like, okay, well, Vegas looks kind of cheap for Amex, so maybe it'll be cheap for the edit. And I was able to find some sweet spots that were pretty cheap. So like this year, we're going to go to Vegas twice because I had a bunch of credits and I was able to book that. And the resort fees are actually baked into the price whenever you're paying on the edit, which is really nice. So like one trip, it's going to be like $20. at the MGM Grand. And then the other trip, I think I did like 2 of the credits back to back. So that ended up being free. So, you know, ways like that. I think we're going to go to San Antonio as well. That was another like cheap spot. New Orleans is another good spot to use the edit credits. So anyways, yeah, we're going to get some free trips out of it. And I do like a lot of stacking too with these credits. So like the StubHub credit. Okay, so I had 4 cards. I had $600 in StubHub credits that I needed to use. Also, this was during like Black Friday week. Like you remember when Capital One Shopping was giving out all these targeted offers? Okay, they gave out a targeted offer for 45% back through StubHub. And so you click through that and I did my purchases. And so you spend like $600, you're going to get that reimbursed with the credit. And I made $270 with the cash back. And then I just cashed that out for Walmart gift cards, which is just like cash for me. So that type of stacking and using all of those credits is like how I try to make money off of these things.
That's savage.
And
That's
dining
savage.
credit. Let me just say that real quick. I did find ways to use the $600 in the dining credit, which I know a lot of people have trouble with. We went to DC, you know, whenever we saw one of our like shows with the StubHub credit, we also used our dining credit because there's a bunch of places in DC you can use it at. But that was only like $150. It's like, okay, well, what am I going to do with $450? If you buy gift cards on the Toast tab website, then it'll actually track. And so we're going to go to Miami next month to take a cruise. And I knew that there was going to be a place that we'd go to eat there. And so I got $450 in gift cards, and like my parents are going, my husband's parents are going. And so we're just all going to eat. I made reservations on Open Table. So that's how I'm spending these credits.
So did you already get reimbursed for the dinner, like through this on statement credits? How long does that take? Do they take long?
Oh, no, it was like really fast. I want to say it was like a day or 2 later. And so these were all for my 2025 credits. So they have restarted again. So I'm going to be able to spend those down again before I end up downgrading these cards. I'm not going to like keep the Sapphire reserves whenever the annual fee comes back up. I'm going to end up like downgrading them too. Like maybe I'll keep a preferred and then the rest will go to freedoms.
Got it. Wow, Mary. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Mary. That
Yeah.
Guys, I told you she was fire, and this is fire right now what she's showing us. So Skyrod says, Wepa, Skyrod, thank you for being here. Skyrod is also a channel member. All the channel members here, I thank you. Jimmy Duff, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a channel member as well. Just got back from dinner, but he uses Resi credit. Wepa,
Yes.
Jimmy. That's how you do it. And Jimmy, thank you so much for being here, Jimmy. And then I have Mr. 1099 Xavier himself, who I will see when I go to Sacramento. And you, Mary, you should make a trip to Sacramento. I'm telling you. Thank you for the super chat, puppy. I hope all is well. Give my love to Haley and the kids, Xavier. Xavier has been a diehard from day one, let me tell you. So I really wait till you meet him. Xavier is, forget it. He's just amazing. What is the highest credit limit on one card and your biggest purchase on one card?
My highest credit limit, I don't know, it's probably like 20 or 30K. I'm not like really running up like each card to that. So I don't even really look at that. The only thing I look at is if they don't give me enough credit to like be able to meet the spend. Like that is so annoying. Like we just got like a US bank, one of the triple cash business. And I think it is like $3,000 a month. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like, am I trying to cycle this, or do I just need to wait until it gets paid and then wait till the next month to like keep charging it? Like that's very annoying for me. So
that's annoying. Chase does that too. It's
like I kind of focus more on that versus like how much they're giving me. And like probably the highest purchase that I've ever put on a card was maybe like 10K. And that was from doing creative like spend through a casino on a cruise ship.
And we're going to touch on that because she was mentioning about cruises. I've never been on one, but I'm interested to find out what you do on these, how you work these cruises out and stuff. So, but Gunna says, sup, Joe, Wepa, going back to catch up. Are you streaming tonight at midnight? Bill coming out tomorrow. You know what, Gunna? I'm going to be 100 with you. You guys know, super transparent. I'm gonna leave the built to the big boys. Anthony is Mr. Anthony Built Venture right now because he dropped another built video today. Spencer Johnson was invited by Built to go to New York because he's here in New York in the area. So I'll leave it to the big boys. I will read up on it tomorrow, make my decisions on what I'm gonna get, when I'm gonna get it, and so on. But no midnight stream for me. You know what it is? And I was telling Mary this, unless I'm super passionate about it and really invested, do I want to get the card? Yeah, but I'll leave it to the people that really live up to the hype and want it that bad. Knock yourselves out. But I wish Anthony and Spencer the best tonight. That's for sure. Oh, and thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Says thank you for all the hard work. Thank you for the super chat, Jimmy. You're in the running for the shirt. Like I said, in another week or so, I will be doing another raffle. I just did 3 of them 2 weeks ago. So, but thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. I don't know what happened here. I just went dark. Wait.
It's just me. He's gone. All right. I guess I'm running the show here. No, just kidding. Let me read some of these things. Uh-oh. Well, you guys are like super nice. This is my first live, so I was kind of nervous, but you all are awesome. Are we under attack again? Take it away.
I don't know what happened, guys.
Bro, I had to run this thing by myself.
Thank you. But you know what? I just bought this stupid battery that runs. Literally, it's plugged in. I don't know what I touched.
That was like my worst nightmare. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? But you did good. I saw you get to the chat. That was good. I heard you.
I was like, all right, what we got here?
I heard you. Thank you for that, Mary. I don't know what the hell's going on with this, guys. I got to fix this. But thank you for that, Mary. I appreciate it. The Avenger says the built-in Rakuten cards create a good built duo. That it does.
I didn't even think about that. So that's great. I'm going to start looking into the built card next.
And DJ Bruce Wayne, what's going on from Brooklyn? I'm hearing what's late. It's okay, Papi. What's up, familia? How you doing? Travel Fan says, Mary, the Rakuten card is their card of the year per sledge. You'll be able to accrue a lot of MR points with the in-store Rakuten dining and online purchases.
It's a good idea.
Vincent Pascal, Mr. 1099 is alive and well in 2026. Saludos, Enrique. Saludos, Joe and Mary. Good to see you all. Will that trip to Seattle be just a quick stop or you'll be hanging out for a bit? Enrique, I'm going from there to Sacramento, so it's just a stopover. But I'll get you the details, Enrique, right? It's not actually listed on the, and Mary will see it on the Discord. You'll see where it says Seattle, Sacramento meetup.
Perfect.
Thank you for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you very, very much. Lithium says, I wish I had gotten another CSR or two before the price change. We just blew an entire weekend in Boston, including Celtics game, and spent $212 out of pocket from one CSR. Wow.
Yeah.
Don Kim, how you doing, Don Kim? Wepa to you, Don Kim. Thank you for being here. LG, thank you for being here, my guy. I jumped and got the green card today. Wepa. That's how you do it, LG. Congratulations. Good for you. LG is a movie. I love him. LG, congrats, man. Aloha, Danica. Garrett, Wepa to you, Papi. Hope all is well. Thank you for being here. Skyrod, hit that like button and subscribe to both channels. Hola, Mary. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Having dinner tomorrow with Rezi. $150. Thanks, Amex. Enjoy, DJ Bruce Wayne. Enjoy. Caught up. Aloha, Mary. Can't wait for your new your Wepa. She's going to do it. She says she's going to do it. So
got this.
Mary's got this. Mary's got my faith in Mary has grown when my camera crapped out and Mary jumped in. We're good. Hola a todos, joining briefly from Sedona, Arizona. We'll watch the full replay later. Calderds, how's it going? Calderds, thank you for being here. QC Man, thank you for the super sticker. As always, QC Man, I appreciate you. Always so supportive of all of us here. And look, we were just talking about Mr. Built himself, Mr. Built Venture. Here we go. Anthony, I told him to look for your channel tonight at midnight because you'll be doing that. I know you will. Enjoy, Papa. God bless you, kid. Anthony, my love to Kate. Speak of the devil. There we go. Yes, we were under attack, Juan. We keep getting under attack. I don't know. Joe going incognito. Take it away, Mary. You're doing great, Mary. There I go again.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell? I don't understand what is
No
going on
signal.
here. I don't understand. Go ahead, Mary. Take it.
All right. Okay. The next one we got is the premium built card. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the expensive built one. Yes. Welcome. Thank you. Do I read all the books behind me?
Yes.
No, but they're travel guides. So like if I need them, then they're there, you know? I really like Rick Steve. So I have like a bunch of his books. I like the DK Eyewitness travel guide. So I have a bunch of those. So yeah, they're just there, you know, in case I need them. Whenever I'm on the plane, I love reading the travel guides if I don't have Wi-Fi and can't just like look stuff up. So that's what they're there for.
I'm back.
You're back.
You know what it is? So I have this battery powered this cable that runs it supposedly, you know, just straight off the plug, right? So that the battery doesn't die on me.
Uh-huh.
And because it's pushing out now closer to 4K, even though it doesn't support 4K on the system, for some reason it just keeps like crapping out, even though the battery's at full 100%. So thank you, Mary. You did a great job there, Mary. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's on. I'm getting the premium built. I have it. Use it. We'll get it. That's how you do it. Welcome, Mary. Absolutely. Read all those books behind you. You answered that one. Do we need another battery fund? I think we're gonna need one, Nemo. I don't know. St. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. St. Patrick, thank you very much. Wepa Tuesday. Mary, thank you for joining us tonight. Let's go. New camera fund. I'm gonna need that pretty soon. Mary, do a cruise video. Could use some tips. The wife and I love cruising.
Yeah.
Mary, you said you were gonna do that,
in
right?
The works.
Charge your stuff before. I did. It's a battery. It's a straight shot. QC man, don't start. Crystal, oh my God. Rakuten denies me not once but twice and then had the audacity for me to join their mailing list. Get the F out. If Rakuten can kick boulders for the cuss jar. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God. Please, Crystal. Lord God, you are too funny. Speaking of the other devil, popping in real quick to say hi while I work on the video. Keep killing it, Spencer. We were just talking about you doing Built. Congratulations on getting invited from Built to go and be there tomorrow live.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is freaking awesome, Spencer. Go kick some butt, puppy. Super proud of you. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you reaching out to me earlier today. So wishing you nothing but good luck. And you and Anthony are owning this Built space. I swear it's hilarious. So, but thank you, Spencer. Good luck, Papa. I wish you the best. Yes, Crystal. See, the cursing starts. There we go. Put the $4.95 annual fee for the Built card on your mortgage every year, and you could save tens of thousands on your actual mortgage. Screw the points, pay off your house. Damn. How really do you feel there, Phil? Damn, Crystal. Yeah, Crystal is crazy. I love Crystal. Crystal, thank you, my love. What's up, Spencer? The love is here. I have over 150,000 Built points using the Summit card to earn 3 times Atmos miles. Do you have the Atmos card as well or no?
No. I was like putting more of my spend on those business platinums. And so I was like, I can't complicate things with signing up for that one right now.
Now, you told me in the email you sent me, you got to pay to play. I'm going to have to change this battery out. You got to pay to play. What do you mean by that?
I mean that as long as you are maximizing your credits and the cards are making sense for you, you have to be okay with paying these annual fees if you're trying to rack up a bunch of points. And for me, it just makes sense. I have like 4 people that I need to be, earning and burning points for. So I'm more willing to pay more of those fees to have the premium cards to rack up my balance. Like just this year, I think I racked up 1.5 million membership rewards. So it's worth it, especially because the kids are flying in business class this year. We have like 3 trips where they're flying, 3 different directions that they're flying business class. So that'll be really exciting. But that takes a lot more points. So yeah, you got to pay to play. And he's gone. All right.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. All right. What else can I say about that?
You did
That's
well.
pretty much it.
No, okay, fair. Now you also said that you have co-branded airline and hotel cards. Which
Oh
ones?
yeah. I have the IHG Premier, 2 of those. I have the One United card. I have 2 Wyndham Business Earner cards. I have 2 Hawaiian cards, the personal, but I want to get rid of one of them at least. And then there I am again, just by my lonesome. I am pretty sure that that's all of my co-branded cards. So
Now I took myself off on purpose. I want to check the battery status. Now you had here also that you took 5, soon to be 6 cruises, free
yeah.
cruises. What do you mean by casino status matching?
Okay. So back in 2023 and 2024, it was a lot easier to get casino status and then be able to match that around to different cruises. And so the reason that was easy is because all you needed to do was have the Wyndham Business Earner credit card, which gave you Wyndham Diamond, and Caesars has a partnership with Wyndham. And so you were able to take your Wyndham Diamond and get Caesars Diamond. So Caesars Diamond is pretty prestigious in the casino world. And so basically you take your Caesars Diamond and then you could match that to different casinos, take that to Vegas and match it to MGM. You could take it to Atlantic City and then match it to Hard Rock and then Ocean Casino. And then at this point, you have 4 different cards because basically you're just taking this card and they don't know that you're not a gambler, right? Like you have a player's card that says Caesars Diamond. So they think that you're spending money in these casinos. And so you're like, oh yeah, like this is my card, but I want to give my business to you. So but I don't want to start at the bottom. I want like one of your top tiers because I'm a top tier at this casino. So that's why they do these matches because they want your business. And with these matches, they come with a lot of benefits. Like it's not like this now because they changed partners, but Ocean Casino was giving out a 10-night MSC cruise anywhere in the world except for China. And you didn't even have to pay any port fees or taxes. I think we paid like $70 just to choose our room. And it was an ocean view room. And then that was just for having the Ocean Prime status. And the way that you got that was by matching your Hard Rock royalty card to that. So there was like a sequence that you had to do these matches. Take your Caesars Diamond to Hard Rock, then take your Hard Rock cards to Oceans. And then once you had all those, you got your Oceans cruise, but then you can match it to the different cruise lines. So you just go onto their website, they'll have like a casino match form that you fill out, and then you just send in your proof that you either have like free offers, free cruise offers, free room offers, or your player cards. And then once you send those in, then they will send you their free cruise offers. So let's see, we cruised on MSC, and that was in 2024. We took a lot of cruises in 2024 because the thing with these cruises is you'll get like the free cruise offer, but they don't give you forever to take these cruises. So let's see, June of 2024 is when I took the MSC cruise. And then in August 2024, we did an Alaska cruise with Holland America. And they gave us a free interior room. We had to pay the port fees and taxes and then just like $100. But I think that we got the $100 back in onboard credit. And then in October of 2024, we took a Mediterranean cruise. And that one was on Princess. And we got a balcony room, which was great because for whatever reason, they really valued the Hard Rock royalty card. So when you send in these cards, you're going to get different offers based on the cards that you sent in. So I'd originally just sent in like my Caesars Diamond, and they were like, oh, okay, well, you can get, I don't know if it was an interior or an ocean view. But then I sent in my Hard Rock royalty card, and they're like, oh, well, for this card, you can get a free balcony room. So that was exciting. So we did that. And for all of these cruises, and casino statuses, I also made sure that my husband got the same thing so that we could take our kids for free. Because these casino offers were basically for 2 people, but if you wanted to add your kids, then you'd have to add them like at the full price. And I don't like paying full price. So what I actually did when we were in Vegas is I went to MGM and they were offering a household status match. And so my husband at that point didn't have the Wyndham Business Earner, but I did. And so I had my Caesar's Diamond. I took that to MGM. I got MGM Gold, and then we did the household match so that he got his own MGM Gold. And then that's whenever we did all of our other status matches at Atlantic City.
I loved how you just broke that. I was watching you behind the stage. I wanted to give you full. You killed it. And here's the thing. Those are things that really aren't discussed. A lot of, and we talked about this weekend. When it comes to casino cruises, I've had other people that wanted to come on and talk about that. It's not something that I've done. It's not something that a lot of people really discuss in this space here, even though a lot of people like the cruises and that part of it. But you just broke it down into plain English. And I love the fact that you're going to be dropping a video about that soon, because I think people really want to take note and figure out how to do this. So, you know,
it has changed a lot. It's not that easy to get Caesar's Diamond now, but it is not impossible. There are some ways. So people can still get on it. I will say that the cruise lines have kind of wised up to it a little bit. You know, they might not just give you a free offer just based on one card. They might, you know, require some type of play, but it can still totally be done. And if you're just like a little bit more strategic with like which cruise lines you're getting offers from first, and then maybe taking those and leveraging those into better offers, you can still like work the system.
Okay. No, and I thank you for that, because you know, I think when people have more options, it gives them more, you know, they want that ability to be able to, then you'll want to open up all those cards. You want to do all those other things and take those risks, you know. I have a great question for you here coming, but I wanted to thank Mike Newland. Mike, you might be right. It could be that it's overheating because I have it in front of a giant screen and a box light. So it overheats more than a regular battery does. So thank you for that, Mike. I appreciate that. Question for you from RL5781. How long did it take you to convince player 2? Do you call your husband player 2 or no?
Yeah, I call him player 2. Listen, he's real compliant, so I had no problem.
Got it. He's getting the trip.
And I'll tell you, like, if you have trouble, I actually have a video on this, how to convince your player 2 to travel hack with you. Because some player 2s are like not as easy going. Like, he's super chill. I'm the crazy one. So it was just a lot easier for me. But, you know, I understand that like some player 2s just have like some reservations. And so I think the best thing you can do is to take them on a trip that is fully paid with points and miles, like an all-inclusive resort, and like the flights are paid for. And then you'll be like, look, we got all of this for free. All we had to do is get a couple cards. And then like they're hooked after that, you know, or their first business class flight.
That's awesome. No, your husband, and then after you get that Rakuten card, we're going to have this discussion and see what he said. The amazing Dollar Man, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to do like a GoFundMe.
New battery.
Thank you so much, Dollar Man. Always another supporter and another channel member. Thank you. You're gonna meet all these people on the Discord now. I'm telling you. So this is freaking awesome. Spencer's getting the love. Spencer, look at that. Lisa, thank you for sending the love, Lisa. It was for the cuss jar. Yeah, keep cussing, keep cussing. William, yep, I almost ended up in marriage counseling with 2.6 annual fees.
Yeah.
Thank you for
like I said, he's real easygoing, guys.
Oh my God. So you know what, guys? I have to break Mary into this. So guys, we all know I haven't done this in a while, but if you're looking for, and maybe Mary, you're looking for that special wallet for your husband so you could put all those credit cards in it, you can't do better than the Ekster Wallet Pro. I'm telling you right now, it has every single
that's fancy
card. I mean, you got every single card out here, right? You know, the shiny mirror ones, the platinum ones. Consider this, Mary. You know, the link is in the description box below.
Thank you.
This color, as my subscriber said, is Wepa Red or Barretto Burgundy, either one. But, and also, Mary, you'll appreciate this. The Ekster bag that sucks the air out of your clothes for you to travel. And you could
Perfect.
shrink all your stuff by using this vacuum seal. So all this on the Ekster website, guys. My link is below. So, Mary, that's what you're going to be doing in your channel soon enough. So get used to it.
No, it's great.
Also, guys, if you want to check out, there's 2 links down below. And Mary, if you have any friends that might fit into this category, guys, if you have issues with your credit score, check out the Smart Credit link below. People have been using it. People have been loving it. And I've been getting great reviews on the usage of it. People have seen their scores jump up 37 points since November, which is huge for credit. And also, because interest rates are dropping and because the high yield savings accounts aren't at 5% anymore, but if you want the latest and the greatest ones, there's a link down there below that you're going to see. It says best high yield savings account. And that's from the Money Group. And they actually go through every single high yield savings out there and list the best ones for you. My link is down there as well. So you can check that out. So I appreciate it, guys. QC Man tells, and thank you for the super chat, William. I appreciate it. Hopefully you do not end up in marriage counseling. Don't get in trouble, Spencer. I'm telling you, behave yourself in New York. I'm still, everybody's still here. Look, legends. Superman. Yo, Background Balloon, how you doing? Background is another channel member, Mary. He's wonderful. Background, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Now, Mary, you also told me that you want to pick up certain cards, obviously built, right? Which we discussed.
Right.
You also said Delta, Amex Platinum Personal, and maybe the Chase Marriott Boundless. Why?
I would just, okay, so for the Delta card, it's because I know that I'm going to be flying Delta this year and I am going to have 4 checked bags. And so I would rather get the card that has the annual fee waived for the first year and then not pay the fee for the checked bag. So save myself some money there, get some Delta points. For the Amex Platinum Personal, I actually am not planning on keeping these business platinums whenever they renew. So I just find that the credits on the personal platinum is just better than the business platinum. Even though I'm using all of the business platinum credits, I can get way more use out of the personal. So I will basically be getting rid of those and then picking up maybe a couple of the personal platinums. And then for the Chase Marriott card, I just want to kind of set myself up for possibly getting the Ritz card. And so you have to hold that one for a year before you can product change to the Ritz. And so I just want that as an option.
Even though they nerfed some of the lounge access now.
Okay,
I know lounge is big for you.
So basically they just said that like you can't take unlimited guests in the lounges. However, you can have free authorized users. And so that is still plenty for me to be able to get my whole family in there.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Guys, again, and look how quickly they turned on me. We have 136 people here in the chat right now, guys. This is amazing. We know Joe went dark because Miles with Mary is too legendary and is taking over the screen.
You guys are great.
I'm just going to drop it right there. Sure, guys. Sure. Stab me in the back while I have all these issues going on. All right. Sure. I thought we were tight, guys. I thought we were tight. Mary, you're going to have no issues whatsoever going forward. I kid you not. Because you didn't blink. I swear to God. I would have been like at the beginning, like, you didn't blink. You just kept it going.
I did the first time. And then the second or third time, I was like, okay, I got to do this. Let's go.
And then I have my friend James here, who I thought was my friend, and his faulty equipment. What are we going to do? Oh, my God. I love you, James. Dem wants to know, what's your ecosystem of choice?
Okay, I like Chase and Amex. Amex has been treating me really good this year. So I've been giving them a bunch of love this year. But I love my Hyatt hotels. And so I prefer both of them. I have not even gone into Citi. Like my only Citi card that I have is an American Airlines business card. So I haven't even touched the Citi thank you points yet. But yeah, those two, my fave.
Wow. Okay. Damn, that was great. Thank you. Great question, Dem. QC Man, with so many high annual fee cards with that many credits on them, Do you worry about the luxury trap or spending on things just to hit subs? Great question.
I do not worry about spending on things just to hit the subs because I have figured out how to hit my subs without spending more money.
And we're going to have those discussions on Discord, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Love the
But that is
smile.
important. Like, people should not be signing up for cards if they can't organically meet the spend, because then you're just losing money.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I preach. If I had,
Yes.
yes, yes. Vegas Hawk, how you doing, Vegas? Thank you for being here. Hi, Joe. I got my IHG diamond status, but I had to fight for it. I needed 2 nights. I stayed December 24th through January. They originally wanted to, and then they cut his question off. What the hell? Okay. The status as 26, I had to call and argue for it. Damn. So because you did it at the end of the year, they wanted to carry it over.
That sucks.
That's crappy. Okay, but you won. All right, good. Good for the win.
You
and
like
fight for
that?
what you deserve, right? Mary, are all the business cards for a business, or are they like mine for selling on eBay? If an actual business, what kind of industry?
I do like resell a lot of stuff. And so most of the cards that I'm opening, I do use like my marketplace business. But y'all, I got a channel now. I'm a business owner, so I could use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all my new camera equipment on her other platinum card. All right.
Yes, there you go. But yeah, that's actually another way that I kind of get some money out of like these cards, like the Dell credits. I have 4 of the Amex Platinum business cards. And so, that's $150 in Dell. So for 4 cards. And so I basically buy a bunch of PlayStation 5 controllers and I sell them on Marketplace. Get my money back. I don't need anything else from Dell.
I love it. I love it. Kevin, have a good night, papi. God bless you, Kevin. Send your money now for the Joe Barreto Battery Fund. You could save this video. Thank you, Dennis. I love my Wyndham Business Earners. I would always go to Vegas with diamond status. I hate that they nerfed that, but still love the card. Get comp because I gamble. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Gunna. Chatting. How you doing, chatting? Evening, Papa. You made it. Thank you for being here, chatting. Appreciate you being here. Great hack for cheap cruises. Yep, there you go. You already showed them hacks. Look at this. Joe, Mary's teaching experience is giving you the ultimate opportunity to step in and help run this live. Absolutely. Hell yeah. See, Mary is a cruise pirate. I love it. I love it.
Yep. We're taking our 6th one next month.
That's awesome. Crystal says, at least Barclays didn't ask you to join their email list after denying you 3 times. That's a lot of nerve. Oh my God. I'm dying here. Yes says, great idea. I guess to relate to your cruises, to your cruise information. Doesn't everyone just apply for cards and player 2 names? Just me? Do you have them all in your name or player 2's name?
Me?
Yeah.
It's a mix. But I'm not going to say that he necessarily knows what cards are in his name.
No comment. It's all right. We don't have to show everything here.
I will take a card out of his wallet and I will put in the new card that he needs to spend on, and he's happy with that.
Okay. Mary, we don't have to overshare.
Sorry.
Avengers wants to know, what's the next trip on your bucket list?
Oh, me? Next trip on my bucket list. Okay. Well, we're doing our Caribbean cruise next month. And then we're going to Peru in April. So we're going to do Machu Picchu. It's going to be like a 10-day thing. That's exciting. And then we're taking another cruise in September, and that's a Mediterranean cruise. That's like a 12-night, got a balcony room, got the drink package set up. My parents are going, so we'll have some babysitting. So that'll be exciting. And then Disney at the end of the year. So my kids are 4.5 and 2. And so it'll be the first time taking them to Disney. And the reason that we're doing Disney is because my son will be 3 in December. And so we're going to go in November while he is still free, because you don't have to pay for a 2-year-old. But once they turn 3, then you got to pay. And those tickets are like expensive, like $180, like per
For one
day per person, which is wild.
That's
But
crazy.
I've been racking up those Disney gift cards with my Amex Gold business card because it comes with the $240 a year in like office spend. So I've been going to Staples. I've been getting my Disney cards, racking those up so that I can use it for the parks in November. So basically that is what I have going on this year. I'm all booked up this year. We're also going to Vegas. That was just kind of like a random thing that I added because I wanted to spend the edit credits. So that'll be exciting. I haven't been to Vegas since 2023. So we have 2 trips to Vegas. I think for one of those, we'll see if the grandparents will watch the kids for us so that we can kind of do like more adult things. And then the other trip will take the kids. I can usually get the parents to watch the kids like once a year for us to go on a trip. They actually did it twice this year, which was awesome. They watched the kids while we went to Greenland, which was great because I can't imagine bringing them on that trip. That would have just been like miserable for everyone involved. And then this year we did an adults only cruise on Virgin in the Mediterranean, and that was great. And so they watched the kids for that, which was so awesome. So we take them on most of our trips, but if we can like get away and do like an adults trip, then we love that. And then like the year before we went to Egypt and Jordan, and that was a great trip. But again, that was a kid-free trip. So basically any trip that like I don't want to have to deal with the kids on, or I feel like the logistics are just going to be challenging with bringing kids, I get the grandparents to watch them.
Okay. Now, what is let me, what was the next question I had here? I'm laughing because I'm still looking at these battery funds. Thank you, Nemo, for the battery fund. Now, what are you planning on focusing? Now, you do family travel on your videos.
Yeah.
Are you planning on doing any like specific content where you could do, let's say, hotel stays? Like, what are your hotel go-tos? Or again, are you a free agent for hotels as well?
I'm pretty much a free agent because all of these cards that I have come with hotel credits. I have been staying in places that are going to use up those credits. Like the Venture X, I had to, get a hotel through their portal. All of the Amex cards, you have the Fine Hotels and Resorts credit that I've been using, and then the edit credits. But honestly, we've been like cruising a lot this year. So that has pretty much been taking up like any points that I would have needed for hotel stays. We have done hotels on each side of the cruise, like, staying a few days before the cruise, cruising, and then right before you go home. So if I'm going with the kids, I make sure that it's a room that accommodates 4. And I have been using my points to book into a suite with Hyatt if I need to. Or if I don't need to book into a suite because of like occupancy issues, then I'll just kind of use my points as normal.
Okay. Now, Spencer says here, those extra vacuum bags are the only way I can use carry-on for all my trips, especially the one to New York City he lives in Texas. So to come to New York, he's going to freeze. So yeah, I could see why he would use them. Robert, thank you. Hit the like for those who haven't. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Robert, for that. Background Balloon says the credit card game is like crack. Get them hooked by giving that one person free-ish good experience. I love it.
I love free.
As a single dad, I'm prepping for my 16-year-old for full player 2 status in a couple of years. I love it. Thank you, Robert, for reminding people to hit that like button, guys. I appreciate it. Mighty Mike Newland, again, thank you for the memberships, Mike. I appreciate that. 10 channel memberships. I love it when I get the memberships. Guys, if you became a member tonight, I will put the link for the Discord in the channel page on the front of my YouTube page. I'll put the link in there as well. Okay. Joe Spencer was showing off his extra the wallet the other day. It made me think of you, Joe. Spencer, Spencer, don't take my stuff, Spencer. All right. Extra's mine. Thanks for the gift, Mike. Look at that. I love it. Can never be prepared. I'm a Texan. Thanks, Mike. Another one. Matthew Smith got a free membership. I love it. Mike, thank you so much for that, Mike. I appreciate it. Mary, are you going to downgrade business plats to greens? Ugh, that's a
I am
tough
not
one.
interested in the green card personally. But like the downgrade upgrade, if they offer me an upgrade offer to upgrade to one of the business platinums because I have, the business golds, then I'll take it if it's a good offer. Otherwise, I'll just cancel those and just, apply for a couple Amex platinums. That's what I really want, the personal ones.
Okay, thank you, Big Kurt. Thank you for the super chat and for being a member. Big Kurt is always here. Big Kurt, thank you so much, Papi. I appreciate you as always. Cats Now Jay, I need the WEPA card. Now, I don't think I showed you, Mary, but I have my own credit card, the WEPA card,
Ooh,
which is a City Strata Premier.
that's cool.
So this is through the Lion card, and that link is down below. Cats Now Jay, I have a setup with him that he could duplicate this card for you as well. The running joke is you get 6 times on Bodega nights, and you get free beer with that WEPA card. So yeah, depending on how you want to use it.
Perfect.
Johnny Ma, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Johnny's a channel member as well. He will be with us in Sacramento. You're in a Hyatt, Spencer. Enjoy the Hyatt, Spencer. St. Patrick, hit that like. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. See, I love it. Crystal's like a gangster here. Crystal's tough. Mary, we love and thank you for all your travel advice. I love it. I love that. Look at that. Tyler's credit card tips. What's up, Joe? You guys are killing it. Thank you, Tyler, for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for that. And thank you for the kind words. Bertina, good evening, Joe and Mary. Bertina's another one. Thank you so much, Bertina. I really do appreciate you being here, my love. And this is Rex. Rex is the one that made my intro music.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
hey,
he's the one.
Music.
Thank you, Rex. I appreciate it. And Rex has his own channel. Check out Rex. He does things a lot AI based, and the way he puts it together is just crazy. He's so talented. Rex, thank you,
learn
puppy.
some of
I
that
appreciate
stuff. I'm like learning YouTube from zero. So
yep, he's
cool.
look at this. Look, they're saying you're a shark. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a little aggressive.
That's okay. Sharks are good. Sharks are nice too. Built will help with subs as you can use other cards to pay rent or mortgage. Trade off 3%, but can work huge with subs being paid organically. I agree, Mary. Don't hunt a sub if it cannot be paid organically. I appreciate that's true. Doesn't Caesars have their own credit card? BT, how you doing? They do, right?
Yeah. And actually, if you wanted to get to Caesars Diamond, you could get the Caesars Prestige. That's the one that has like the $150 annual fee. You would have to put $50K spend on it to get Caesars Diamond, which is like crazy. I mean, I could get a couple platinums for that. And then some. So
50,000 on a card just to get status at Caesars.
But you could just put 10,000 spend on it to get the platinum, which, that's not going to be as beneficial for you if you're status matching. However, if you're just interested in like the free Atlanta stay at the Bahamas, then you can still get like the 4 nights there comped with the Caesars Platinum.
Does the Wyndham Business Earner still give you Caesars Platinum?
No, Wyndham will not give you any Caesars status. I think you have to spend you have to actually stay 40 nights in order for you to then get the status. But yeah, just having the card won't let you match anymore.
Yeah, because I mean, but who the hell would you pay to put 50K on a card like that?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it at that point.
Yeah. I feel like there will be some other on-ramps to getting casino status in the future. The way that we're still cruising is on our last cruise, we actually did gamble in the casino. And so we stuck to like video poker and video blackjack where, the house edge isn't as bad compared to the player's edge. And so we just kind of taught ourselves that game and racked up a bunch of points. And so now we're actually getting like some good casino offers. So, if we want to go with different cruise lines, then we can kind of take those offers and compare them. But I actually let my casino status run out this past year. I had the Bali's Superstar, and I just didn't make it back to match to Hard Rock and Oceans because I didn't want to be like pigeonholed into not being able to match to them because you can only match them every 24 months. And so I was due to be able to match, but like I'm all booked out this year for trips. And so I wasn't going to be able to use any of those perks. So then it would be kind of a waste just to be able to like stay on like the status matching thing, like the cycle. So I let it run out. And so, we're just cruising with our actual casino offers going forward. And then there will probably be another on-ramp shortly, to get back into the game, because the casinos are always changing things around.
Yeah, and I was talking about that this weekend. I went to Ocean Sunday, and they only really recognize status if you're the player. Like if you play and gamble, you
Mhm.
can get, like I had the Delta stay. They could care less what status you have with what hotel chain. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They recognize the status that you have when you gamble.
Yeah.
So
The players
that's
part.
huge.
Mhm.
Um, okay. Are you really taking 6 cruises? Wow. Why do you love cruises? What's your favorite cruise you have taken and why?
Why do I love cruises? Because they're free. All right. If they're free, I'm going to do it. And I honestly didn't love cruises. I'd only been on one cruise previously, like a few years ago. And it was just me and my husband. It was before we had kids. And it was just like, okay. But I'm telling you, when you have little kids, cruising is actually amazing. Because you don't have to like repack. You can see so many places. A lot of times they have water slides and like a playground on board so the kids can play. And what I actually love are European cruises, because those are not just cruise ports that are just built up and like man-made. Like those are legit cruises to where then you can take a train and actually go somewhere cool, like somewhere real. So I like that a lot. We have taken 2 Mediterranean cruises so far, like in the past, year and a half. And so we're going to take another one later this year, which I'm really excited about. And the balcony room is just going to be great. That was actually an offer that we got from actually gambling. And let's see, my favorite cruise. My favorite cruise line so far has been Virgin Voyages. We weren't able to take our kids on that because it's adults only, but like the food was amazing. Probably the best food that we've had so far.
Okay. Now, this is a weird question for you. I haven't flown them. Any comments on the Allegiant Sun Country merger?
No, I've never flown either of
Me
those.
neither.
And I don't even know if they have any flights out of my airport. So that
I
didn't
don't
really
think they do
impact me.
here either. In Jersey, I don't think so. Here's Frontier and Spirit pretty much for the lower cost carriers. Vegas, I have no idea, Poppy. I don't know if those are more West Coast based, but I have no idea. So I don't want to just say yeah, and not have an idea what the hell I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
Big Kurt says, Mary, I'm going to the Philippines in March. Should I fly Cathay Pacific or Singapore?
I'm not sure about that one. I have been doing a bunch of Europe travel, but I have not been using any points for Asia. So I don't have those sweet spots memorized.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know either because I've never flown them before, but I can tell you, hold on one second. Big Kurt, what I would tell you is in the Discord, ask Chad and Sledge and those guys because they've all, and just ask anybody in general. They've flown them and used them, and I have a feeling that'll really help you out. So, should I unfreeze my credit report for 6 months in order to get promotions and invites? Unfreeze. Yeah, if you have stuff frozen, yeah, you're not going to get as much stuff, Bertina. That's the thing. Um, you don't have to unfreeze all of them. It just depends on the area you live in. It depends on which ones they tend to pull from and actually send you stuff from, right? So, but if you really want to look for promotions and invites, unfreeze them, but make sure you set yourself up like with a reminder on your phone or a calendar thing like that, that you can freeze it again. Let's say, you know, after that, just to cover yourself. I'm saying one thing and doing another because I keep my stuff unfrozen just because I'm always constantly looking for something. That's the only reason. But yeah, I would say yes if you're looking for something in particular. Okay. I think you mentioned this. You play the machines, right? The
I
video.
prefer to play like the video poker or the video blackjack because I get nervous. Like I'm very new to gambling. But we did do like the table blackjack when we were on our last cruise, and I was very scared about it. So I watched for a while, kind of like got the hang of it, and then I played a few hands, but like I don't have the blackjack like sweet spots and like rules memorized. So I have to use like a little card, and the casinos are fine with that because it's just like, okay, well, if you get this, then, and you get this, then you should probably do this. And they're fine with that because it's just like a strategy card. It doesn't mean you're going to win. It just helps you like follow the rules and make the best choice. But like, I felt weird having my little card there and like being this loser.
You had a cheat card.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't want them
love
to see
it.
my cheat sheet. So I don't know. I just kind of felt nervous about it. So I prefer like to just be behind the screen where I can just like, you know, do my own thing and not have people looking at me because I don't really know what I'm doing.
I love the fact you had a cheat card. You can't beat that. Cheat card.
Listen, I ain't trying to like, yeah, I don't want to lose money. So I gotta like choose the right thing. But yeah, I don't have it memorized.
So this is gonna make you laugh. This made me laugh just now.
I
Gunna says
already read that.
many Latinos have 3 to 5 year olds, 2-year-olds when we take our 2-year-olds to Disneyland and SoCal. Bro,
I think that's great.
our kid could ride a bike, but he's 2. You know, a 2. It's just
Yep. I have no problem lying about my
I
kid's
love
age.
it.
I mean, if
Rex
it's gonna
says
save
my
me money.
signal dropped and you took over. What a superstar. I love it. Okay. Yeah. So Bertina, I think I'm behind in the chat. So, but I'm sorry. Yeah. So I would say unfreeze it. Yeah. I would say unfreeze it, Bertina, if you want more stuff mailed to you or emailed to you. Where's the Discord? How do we join? Where's Mary going to share creative sub getting strategies? She will on the Discord. I just sent her the thing. Lithium, when you go to my first page, my landing page of my channel, you're going to see where it says post. And on the post, it'll say members only post. And there I will put a link to the Discord. You click it, takes you right in, and you're good. Members only Discord. It's fantastic. Trust me. You know? Gunna says, since you cruise so much, have you thought about getting any of the cruise cards with Barclays Bank?
I have not, because I am pretty strategic about like what cards I get. And if you're only going to get like $200 or $300 on onboard credit, and then, you know, what you're getting back for putting spend on that card is basically like more money to put on the cruises. I look at that and then I compare that to like my 2X Blue Business Plus. And it's like, okay, I'm getting way more value out of that versus putting spend on like a cruise card. And so, you know, I could get one of those cards just to get the onboard credit, but if that's the only reason that I'm going to use it, like, I don't want to sign up for that card and then have that hard pull and only be worth like $200 or $300. Like, I want to at least get like $600 or $700 in value if I'm going to get a credit card.
That's a huge point you just made, because there's a lot of niche cards, right? And yeah, it might be good for certain things at certain points. But a niche card is just that. You're limiting and pigeonholing yourself, and then you're stuck.
Right.
You know, whereas like you said earlier, which is going to take me to this question. Johnny, thank you for the super chat, Johnny. I appreciate it. I know you got me, puppy. Thank you for the super chat. Which of Amex cards are your keepers? The Blue Business Plus.
Yeah. That's my only keeper card. And then I'll get an Amex Platinum, and that will be my other keeper card. The business cards, I'm just using them for the subs.
No, I hear you. You know, look at this. He just hopped on. So Mary was killing it on her own. Well done. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Memphis Mike in La Casa, late but present. The coin shop was packed, but managed to pick up 24 more ounces of physical silver to add to the collection.
That's smart.
Damn. Memphis Mike is killing the game. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tyler sitting on the beach. Yeah, he's in Puerto Rico. Jordan's in PR. So I love it. Paper is trash. I want physical to help destroy the shorts. I love it. Memphis, you're a beast, Memphis. Does Chase and Amex have any similar transfer partners?
Yeah, they do. Let's see. I think that I have my little.
You have a cheat card? You have a cheat card, Mary?
I do. Yeah, because I figured I was going to be asked this. So you can like just look it up. But they do have some that overlap. Like, let's see here. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
While you look, I'm going to just say this.
Look.
MJ Tastic, thank you so much for the super chat. Mary, what would you recommend is the best way for someone to get Caesar's Diamond status in order to get the free Atlantic stay? I think she just mentioned that because I'm behind, but that's the you get their card, you spend $50K, you can get Caesar's Diamond status, or the platinum card, right? For
Okay, so
10K
it's
stay?
the prestige
Okay.
card, and so you can do the 50K to get the Caesar's Diamond, or you could just spend 10K and get the Caesar's Platinum, and then that will give you the free 4-night comp stay. It is not as generous as the Caesar's Diamond Atlanta stay, but the only thing that you have to do is just go in the months that it says. Like, that's the only thing, is like you have more months that you can actually go with the Caesar's Diamond. You still have to pay the same fees and stuff with the Caesar's Platinum benefit. I actually have a video that's going to come out about that, kind of like some ways that we can do that.
Perfect. Thank you, my love. I appreciate, and thank you, MJ, again for the very generous super chat. I appreciate that. Points with Philip. What's going on? Hope all is well with you and your family. Philip was just in Vegas and stayed at the Hilton Cancun Resort. Stayed for 12/30/12/31. Hilton Aspire didn't want to credit it for the 2025 resort since it was billed in 26, but they changed it. That's it. Fight for what you have, guys. Absolutely. Don't cruises get boring? I got bored after a day or two.
I would say that if you're doing just Caribbean cruises, then yes. But if you are doing some of these European cruises, you'll notice that you'll have it'll be like a 10-night cruise and you'll have 8 ports that you're hitting. And so you might only get like 1 or 2 sea days. So you really don't have enough time to be bored. If anything, you're going to be exhausted. Which, that's what I like to do. I don't go on vacation to relax. I go to explore. So if you're booking some of those itineraries that are a little bit busier, I think that that's how you can kind of keep more fun in it.
Thank you. Wow. Freaking awesome. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. Johnny, thank you for that question. That's a cool question. Travel fan again, formerly SoCal Skater. Thank you for the super chat, man. Joe, thanks again for hosting Mary and giving her the opportunity to break in on her first live. Mary, you're a wealth of information and look forward to your continued content.
Thank you so much.
Sweet. How sweet are these
Appreciate
comments? I swear.
I know, everyone's so nice.
Mary, you're just amazing, and I'm really happy that you're here.
Thank you.
Jordan Salute says, Jordan, Mary, you're good in my book. My wife and I are going on our second cruise this year, and it's good to hear someone talking about them. Tune in. Look at this. I love it.
It's just another way to be able to, travel. Like, travel on points doesn't just have to be like staying in hotels. There are some more creative ways to do it.
No, that's awesome. Thank you for that. So this is to the earlier question. Definitely Singapore over Cathay. Thank you so much. Kayla Lebon, how you doing? Kayla, welcome tonight. I love you, Mary. You're the best.
Thank you.
I'm guessing you know Kayla?
I do know Kayla.
You know Kayla. Kayla, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, Kayla. Kayla, I'm sure you subscribe to Mary's channel, Kayla. Hook the brother up in addition, all right? Thank you, Kayla. Thank you for being here, my love.
And like this, Kayla.
Like this. Hit this and like it.
Hit that like button.
I would fly Cathay to Hong Kong and down to the Philippines, then Singapore.
Here we go. Good.
To the Philippines. Look at this. I love the information.
Lots of knowledge.
Thank you, Vegas, for that. Although you'll get better redemption rates with Cathay. There you go. Look, I'm telling you, I love the information. I'm with you on cruises. I booked 3 this year. Cheap, free with free flight and free hotel before and after. Can't beat it with a stick. Match casino with Carnival because they're desperate now. Lithium, thank you for sharing that.
They are the ones who are sending me a bunch of cruise offers. And so in September, when we're doing that 12-night Mediterranean cruise for 4 people, a balcony room, we're getting a drink package everywhere on the ship, which is awesome. It was only $3,500 for 4 people, 12 nights, and a drink package.
That's insane.
Like, the drink package itself would have been for 2 people, would have been like $1,200 at least. So yeah, they're the ones who are sending me offers. And I know that people like to crap on Carnival, but I will tell you that if you do their longer itineraries, they're good. They're not like the crazy party ship that, they get like the bad rap for. So we actually enjoyed our first Carnival cruise that we went on.
Thank
you. So give them a try.
Look at that. Yo, I'm going to hire you. I swear to God. So Dem says you might get lucky on Singapore through Aeroplan. Robert says he just subscribed to you, Mary.
Thank you.
I love it. Manuel, how you doing? Been listening on my drive home from work. I'm home now. Great show. Thank you, Manuel, because you haven't seen the disaster that my camera has been. But I'm using now I don't know how it looks on your end, but I'm using my MacBook, my desktop camera, just because it won't overheat. So I don't know what the resolution is, but hopefully it's
It looks
okay.
good.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. Manuel is another one who travels all over. And Manuel, I'm hoping I'm going to see you in Sacramento, Manuel, because I'm trying to convince Mary to go. Mary, how do I just hire you to help with all of this? You have so much knowledge.
Girl, I will help you at any time.
I love it. I love it. On the Virgin Voyages, did you use Virgin Miles? I see
No.
redeeming Virgin Miles for the cruises are kind of high.
Yes, I agree that they are kind of high. The way that I got the Virgin Voyages cruise is because I matched to them. I sent them my player cards, and then well, actually, I don't know if Virgin took the player cards. I think that they took the free cruise offers that I'd gotten from the other cruise lines, and then I matched to them. And I did that match literally while I was on a cruise. I saw that they were offering matches, and I was able to lock in the Mediterranean cruise. And now I think that when you match to them, they're only giving Caribbean cruises, which is still fine.
Okay.
But that's why it's like whenever you have some opportunities like this, you got to strike while the iron is hot, because these deals that are really good are not going to last forever. So there's going to be like devaluations and stuff. So, Virgin will allow you to casino status match, I think still. I haven't looked at it recently, but when they do it, it has been Caribbean cruises and not like the European ones that we did.
That's awesome. Corey is in the house. I'm behind on the stream, but loving it so far. Mary, hard to believe this is your first live. You're an absolute natural.
Thank you.
I
I was really nervous when we first started.
No, look at this one too. This is from Jordan, my boy. This is Mary's first live. No shot. Yeah, I know what he meant.
So great.
But no shot. I love it. I love it. Thank you for that, Jordan. And thank you, Corey. When it comes to pre-approval for Citi cards, do you trust their approval process like Amex or Capital One? LG, I'm going to be honest with you. When a pre-approval for Citi cards, Citi is more inquiry sensitive, or how many, what's your velocity has been. If you haven't applied for anything in 3 to 4 months, give Citi a shot. Especially if you've only opened up a few cards in the last year. Whereas Capital One is next level with their crap, and Amex probably is the one that's the easiest to go to and figure out.
Yeah.
But forget, as a lot of people say, Capital One. So if you're thinking of having a Keeper Platinum, considering the Morgan Stanley, I have the Morgan Stanley for that reason. That's the one I'll keep as well, right?
Yeah, that's a really good idea for sure.
I have a referral for you if you need it, Mary. I'm going to throw that one
Absolutely.
in there. One of my bucket trips is to go to African Safari in Kenya. One of the only nonstop flights from USA to Kenya is JFK to NBO on Kenya Airways for 140,000 points in business. I'm just going to put this in perspective. I just used 100,000 points to fly first class, connecting in Seattle to Sacramento from Newark and back. 100,000 miles, and that's still in the States. I think 140,000 miles in business, I think it's a great flight. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But
yeah, I agree with that. So, and here's the thing, like if you really want to go in business class, sometimes you got to pay to play, right? And so also, if you think about it, Virgin often has 30 or 40% transfer bonuses. So if you take advantage of that, you can get that a lot cheaper. And as another example of like, sometimes you just have to pay a little bit more if like your dates are fixed or your destinations are fixed. I just did this. We are flying home from Rome from our cruise. And so I needed to find 6 business class flights, which is very hard to do because my parents are going and they were like, we'd really like to all fly together. So just like figure it out. And I'm like, Dad, I can't just like figure it out. Like if there's no award space, it like doesn't work like that. But I will tell you, Seats.aero gave me an alert that there were up to 9 business class seats on Air France. And so I clicked on that and I didn't have to reposition, which is great. And it was for the dates that I needed, which were fixed. I couldn't be flexible there. And it was 90,000 miles per person. Well, per adult. Per kid, it was like 67,000. So it's a little bit cheaper because you get like that 25% discount. But that is obviously more than the sweet spot for like business to Europe, which is like 50 to 60K. So it's one of those things where if you can't be super flexible and you really want to, and you have the miles and you really want to sit up front, sometimes you just have to pay that. And it makes sense. But if you could try to take advantage of, transfer bonus, I think that can make it feel a little less painful.
I love that you said that. Here's the thing. And right before we went on air, and I was telling you how many points I paid for Alaska. I pay for the comfort, right?
Yes.
I could have had that trip for half that or 60% less.
Yep.
But physically, my legs can't take the beating. I'm all metal, as a lot of the people know here. So my legs really take a beating on long flights. So I need to be comfortable. And for that, you got to pay to play. Like you said, I'm not going to sacrifice physical pain for a trip when I can pay for it. It is what it is, right? So
that's how I am with traveling with the kids. It's like, I will pay more for convenience.
Yes. Thank you. Amen, girl. Amen. Travel Fan says, thank you both for your recommendation on joining Card Pointers. All of my offers are getting added automatically. Card Pointers is my favorite. I also have Max Rewards, but they're glitchy when it comes to other cards other than Amex. Adding on Chase offers is a nightmare with Max Rewards sometimes. I've never had that issue with Card Pointers. If anybody out there that needs the referral link and a discount, that's in the description box below. This is my next favorite comment. Mary deserves more subscribers just for that laugh. Cheers.
I've heard people say that, and I don't even listen to myself when I laugh. And now I feel like it probably sounds really stupid.
I love it. No, it's not. You got a genuine laugh. And I'm not just, I really mean that. It is what it is. And it's a great
what it
laugh.
is.
No, I love it. It's not forced. Hell no. Johnny will be in Sacktown. Johnny is going to meet us there. Mary got the fun laugh. Look at James is saying that too. I love it. Thank you, James. Johnny Mott says, I got the Strata Elite a month after getting the United Business and Bonvoy Business. So it was one card each month after getting the Boundless on stream last year with Joe. He went live and applied last year. He tried Capital One, and of course, Capital One did what Capital One does and denied him.
Yeah.
But Johnny is also hard into this game. But the business card, so he was able to get the Strata Business Elite a month after getting the other ones. Johnny, that's a good data point. I think they should be fine.
Good.
Joe was the guest speaker tonight. Absolutely, Carlos, as I should be. Absolutely. Thank you, Carlos, Papa. I really do appreciate it. After getting denied for the Ink Preferred the night before as well.
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
so funny.
Yeah,
Joe,
can't get more Chase business cards.
Look at this. I believe Mary will be back regularly on your 2026 streams. Mary, great first stream. You're a natural.
Thank you.
Nemo, do not encourage Carlos for the crack he just made. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mary, doing an expedition cruise to Antarctica on your bucket list?
Yes.
It's one of my favorite trips I've done. I would like to see if there's a way to do that on points and miles.
Well, you could definitely do the flights to get down to South America on points and miles. In terms of actually doing the cruise, because they're pretty expensive, I would do a bunch of bank bonuses in order to, get some free money into your accounts to help pay for it. So, pay for your cruise with your credit card, get points from that. But then to actually pay off the bill, I would do a bunch of bank bonuses just to help sweeten the deal a little bit. But Antarctica is definitely on our bucket list. That'll be another adults only trip that we'll do. Maybe when my husband retires and we have a little bit more vacation time. That's the thing, is there's so much traveling. I just use up all of his PTO and he tells me we can't do any more trips. And I'm like, bro, come on, you got to work some overtime so you could turn that into PTO so we could do some trips.
I can't. Your husband is going to absolutely hate me because you're putting all of this out there live. You can't edit this crap out. You realize that, Mary, right? You realize that.
You know what? I knew it was going to be a risk being on a live because I just have no filter. So I'm sorry.
I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. And to show you how much people love what Mary just earned my subscription.
Thank you, sir.
This is Jesse. Jesse is YouTube expert. I've had Jesse on. And the guys know this on the chat. I love having people on. I've had subscribers on. I've had people that you don't have to have a chat. I want realness here, and it works. Yeah. So And you're as real as it gets, Mary. So I appreciate that.
Right.
I really do appreciate it. Mary, favorite hotel chain to stay at? Hyatt, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, just because I have the Chase points, and I feel like I'm able to get a nice hotel stay with points versus like I have a bunch of IHG points, and unless you're staying at like an Intercontinental, I don't know, they just don't have as nice hotels in my experience. So Hyatt has kind of been like the sweet spot, especially because you can use your points to book into a suite. So then obviously that's going to be a nicer room. So I've been enjoying Hyatt so far.
Now, how about Hilton Diamond status? Have you had that?
I have not gotten into Hilton at all. So City I haven't gotten into, and I haven't gotten into Hilton. So that is uncharted territory right now.
Well, I just did 2 weeks ago timeshare for Hilton in New York City. 80,000 points or no 100,000 points for 2 nights, and it was only cost me $149.
Nice.
And it was beautiful. It was on 57th Street, right in the middle of just beautiful stores and shopping and Louis Vuitton. We got to see the tree, the whole nine. So that was an easy get of points. You can get a lot of points, especially if you use their cards. The Hilton Surpass is probably their sweet spot card where you get great multipliers on online shopping and things of that nature. The Hilton business card as well. I got the Hilton Aspire, which gives you the diamond status.
Right.
So and it's probably the best hotel card out there because although Hyatt as a chain is great, their card sucks. Their card is just
I agree. I don't have their card.
trash. You get water and Wi-Fi. I call it WW, water and Wi-Fi. That's what that card gets you. That's
right.
it. So Manuel's going to be there in Sacramento. I'm so glad, puppy. Happy to meet you in person. Hi, Mary. Curious. This is Coworker 01. Love the freaking name.
Coworker 01. Like my coworker?
I don't know. It says Coworker 01.
Oh my God. When I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to find out who this is. If it's
Hi, Mary. Curious on your thoughts on any sleeper cards or cards you think aren't very popular, but you find a lot of value in. I have one in mind, but I want to hear yours first.
Oh, I was hoping you'd go first because
I'll go first
yet. Okay.
All right. My sister, who has now become a credit card fanatic junkie, but worse than her brother, she travels a lot and she has no loyalty, right? So she has the 3 kids that are now older, but she always traveled party of 5, right? That was my sister forever. She has the one key card that gives you Expedia. So you get the point, and she's been killing it using it because of how she uses it. So those are cards. See, and when we talk about niche cards, that's a niche card. But if you could use it in the portal that you normally use anyway, why not get the value from it?
Right.
And there's different versions of the key card. She got the higher one. And, I think as long as it brings you value, then why not? So do you have a card that you use that maybe a lot of people don't really look at or use as much?
I'm not going to lie. I use kind of like all the ones that everyone knows. Like I'm using my Blue Business Plus. I'm using my Platinums. I'm using like my Freedom Flex. I'm using my airline cards when it makes sense. So I'm not using anything that's like not like well known. So I guess I'm just kind of basic like that.
Okay, but
sorry,
but you know how to work it. No, but here's the thing: you know how to work it, right? So I think where there's a sleeper card, was like I just dropped a video last week on the one that I think is still the most underrated, and that's the City Strata Premier. You get 3 times on a lot of different categories. You get travel protections. It's only $95. You could transfer to American Airlines, which City's the only ecosystem that allows you to do that. So, to me, that's a sleeper card in terms of, it's popular, but not the card everybody thinks of automatically when they're going to do something. Wells has a lot of great cards, like the Wells Fargo.
I haven't gotten into Wells yet.
Right. Well, and here's the thing: there's one, the Journey card, which gives you 4 and 5 times on hotels and airlines directly booked with them. But the transfer partners suck.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to go through hoops and use one transfer partner to transfer to another one to get what I want. That's an issue I have with them. That's the only knock on Wells that I have. Now they're going to release a premium card next month in the middle of February. They haven't said, but there are a lot of people thinking it's the Wells Fargo Beyond. But that's one card that I think will be another sleeper card, but it has to offer you something more than just freaking priority pass. So that's the kind of
I
thing.
thought of a card.
Go
and
ahead.
It's kind of funny. Okay, my sleeper card was the Mesa card until they killed it for everyone. I'm telling you, I actually got value. Listen, I'm getting mad now. I had 100,000 points with Mesa and they screwed everyone at the end. And so I got like a $600 statement credit. I should have transferred those out. I didn't think that program was that volatile. And I messed up. But that was a total sleeper card because literally you were just getting points for your mortgage. I mean, I was racking up lots of points every month.
I'm laughing.
It was like a new card and I already had 100K.
It lasted 8 months. It was 8 months.
I know.
And I called it the Lowe's Home Depot card because they gave you points and credits for that crap.
Yeah,
and I'm just
I was using that.
I got burned. Because I just went on Anthony's live and I started poo-pooing Mesa. And I got crapped on for it, but I don't care.
I thought it was a good card, and I would have said that was the sleeper card. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's not worth it."
I love it. I love that you said that.
All of the credits, I was making a bunch of transferable points, and they had partners that like other banks didn't partner with. Like I think Lufthansa was a partner of them. I think maybe not. Maybe Rove is partners with Lufthansa. They had like some partners that the big banks did not, and so it was valuable until they killed it for everyone. So anyways, that would have been my sleeper card. It didn't last.
I apologize for poo-pooing on your sleeper card.
Rest in peace, Mesa.
Well, Vegas is not going to Antarctica. He doesn't want the cold. Manuel says you can status match on MSC cruise lines. I status match my Diamond Hilton status and got Diamond status on MSC. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that means that you're going to get, I think with Diamond status, I have that because I had Hyatt Globalist whenever they did like the built thing and you could get like the fast track. And then I matched that to MSC Diamond. So you basically get like some onboard perks. And then I think you can get like up to 10% off of your cruises when you're booking. It depends on the room that you choose.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Thank you for that. What credit card would you recommend? And then he got cut off. I'm going to have to go back to him. Robert, let me know what the rest of the statement was, okay? Hilton Aspire, best hotel card, period, says Johnny. I agree. Oh, to Mac points right now. Mac points? I don't know what he means. What credit card would you recommend? Robert, let me know, puppy. That got cut off. Okay, Robert? Mary, great call on bank bonuses. There are many opportunities out there for taking the bank subs. I also do that. Which do you churn them? I guess your biz bonuses and stuff. Do you churn that over as well or no?
I will if I can. All of them have different rules, and there are rules for like how long you need to have not had an account or gotten a bonus. And so my go-to is to go to Doctor of Credit because they have like all of them laid out. And so they have all the rules, and I'll just kind of like pick an easy one to work on. I think I just did Truist for both of us. And I think I had like Wells Fargo lined up to try next.
Okay. Thank you. MJ Tastic, thank you for the super chat again. My God, MJ, thank you. Wepa, Joe, and Mary, does this Caesars Platinum status give the Atlantis trip every year or just the first year?
It's every year that you have the status.
Okay. Thank you. MJ, kill it, MJ. Because I think a lot of people are going to apply for that Caesars Platinum card that I never heard of until tonight.
Caesars Prestige.
Caesars Prestige? Okay. Thank you, my love. Oh, that's so funny. I'm neither of your coworkers.
Okay.
This is Grizzly. Name. Oh, Grizzly. How you doing, Grizzly? I forgot I changed my name on YouTube. Grizzly. How you doing, Grizzly? See, I love it. Grizzly, you're the freaking best. Grizzly has been around forever. Thank you, Grizzly. I appreciate that. Churn the U.S. Bank personal and business checking. City personal and business checking. Those are every single year. And U.S. Bank business checking allows for $3,000 in credit card funding for the account. Johnny is a master at that.
Yep. That is one of the ways that I like to put some spend on my Amex cards.
I'm telling you, wait till you get into the Discord, Mary. Johnny is amazing with
Let's
that.
share some secrets.
Yeah, you're gonna share secrets. He'll make me start now a bank bonus channel on it because in the Discord, because I have no idea. That's speaking foreign to me here. I have to say that when you speak from your experience, it comes across genuine and never shy away from sharing wins and misses in your streams to come. Great job. Look
Thank
at
you.
that.
Appreciate it.
Gunna is amazing. I get a lot of value out of my Biz Gold cards, and that's just most to get for the sub. Okay.
Yeah. The business gold aren't bad because you get the $240 in the office spend, which is nice. That's how I racked up some Disney gift cards. And then they have the Squarespace credit now. So I'll be using that because my blog is on Squarespace.
So I'm just going to throw this
Pretty
out there
neat,
because we're going on an hour and almost 2 hours. Damn. But I'm going to ask you directly. Would you come on again?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. And I think because you have all these plans for trips, I think it'll be awesome to get like updates on them regularly. So the invitation is open.
Thank you.
Okay. Because I mean, they're showing you love here, left, and right. That's all I'm saying. So
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
they're wonderful. Johnny says, wave goodbye to Mesa. Parts of me wants to crap on City, but their cards are low-key part of my court setup as long as I'm in the US. Chase, Freedom Flex, City, no annual fee strata, and custom cash. They are great cards, background. They really are. I want to try staying at an I Prefer hotel because the points transfer 1 to 4 with City.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about picking up the double cash if I manage to product my Wells Fargo active cash to the Attune. The Attune's another one of those niche cards that from Wells that they give you points for cutting your hair, going to a hair salon, pets, supplies, and stuff like that. City is always underrated when it comes to sharing in this space because of the lack of referrals is definitely one factor. City has always been one of my favorite top of the wallet cards. I agree with that. Yeah. They don't get referrals, so nobody really talks about them.
Yeah.
I've been staying at I Prefer hotels for a while. The location works. They're great. Thank you for sharing that, Dem. Wasn't that the only one that could transfer to Thai? Was that the one you were talking about, Mesa? When you
I was
said
talking about Mesa.
Right. So
I don't remember their transfer partners, but they did have some that the other banks.
He was wondering if they transferred to Thai Airlines. That's what he was wondering.
I think they did.
Okay. The Mesa card was not a sleeper card. It's a coma card or a flatline card.
It is now.
Gunna.
Yeah. Oh, that was so sad.
Ouch. Ouch. Wait a minute. Ricky Knight, 7394. What's going on? Thank you for the very gracious super chat there. Thank you so much, Papi. Got my first City card, 80,000 AA silver, no annual fee. Finally, I've been trying for 2 years. Open checking account, waited a week, and then applied. Thanks for all the great info, Joe. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky, it's things like this when we talk. Again, I don't pretend, and neither does Mary, that we know it all.
Right.
But we speak from what we talk about and experience. That's why, like, I won't be on at midnight because of Built, because I never really use that program. I can't talk to you about something I haven't used. I want to use it, but I haven't. City, you opening that checking account and then waiting, it was the move. Thank you for sharing that with me. Thank you for the super chat. My hairs are standing up. I'm not even lying. That's fire. You know what it is, Mary? You get people like Ricky here that do things the right way all the time. But because we don't get the information, or we don't know, we haven't spoken to somebody that's tried it, you don't know how to really get to that next point and getting the things that really you should just have.
Right.
And with City, like I told him, I've never had a problem with City because I'd have a bank account since before you were born, Mary. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I opened up that bank account in 1984. Your parents probably weren't even dating yet, but
they were dating, but I was not born yet.
You were not born yet. I like the way she's, guys. So do the math. We already know where that falls. All right, guys.
What did it say?
She wanted to make sure that came out really clear that she's not there yet. Ricky, thank you for the super chat, puppy. I appreciate that. City is definitely not underrated for me. My first ecosystem and going 20 years strong. Absolutely. City AA cards are easier to get than the traditional City cards.
That is true. That's why I have one, because I was denied by Citi for the other cards.
Right. And that's the thing that co-branded cards, especially if they're offering high offers, sign up bonus offers, are going to be easier to get, even in an ecosystem that's tough. It happens with Chase. When Chase has a bonus with Amazon, they'll give you the card. If they have one with Hyatt, they'll get you the card. The same with Marriott. I'm LOL over 24, and I've been getting an email every other day the past 2 weeks to sign up for the Boundless card. I don't want it because I don't want to pay for. I want to just shoot for the status. I'll pay the 600 and something for the Brilliant and call it a day.
Done with it. Yeah.
But yeah. So here's Robert's question: what credit card would you use to get the most points for sign-up bonuses? That's okay. You have the major ones. Tell them the ones that you got.
So I have really been getting some good sign-up bonuses with Amex. I mean, you're going to pay more for the annual fees, but like the Amex Business Platinums are $300K for the highest offer. And the other 4 or 5 bonuses that I got with them were $250K for the Business Platinum. And then like the Business Gold has been as high as $200K, and I got a couple of those. So if you're willing to like spend more on the annual fees, like that's where you're getting a lot of points.
And with Amex, and I'm trying to pull this up now on my phone. I want to show him. If you go to Resi's website, because Amex owns Resi, right now, just by going here, you have 100,000 as high as what they're saying now for the gold card, 100,000 points for 6,000 purchases in the first 6 months, right? And 175,000 for 8,000 purchases in 6 months. That's just on the Resi website.
Right.
If you go incognito with Amex, you can get bonus offers on all their other cards as well. So Amex makes it, Amex is the only one that does that. No other card company gives you options where you can find varying amounts of sign-up bonuses. So I would say Amex all day, every day. Followed by, I know now Chase has upped their game in terms of amounts of points. They're doing it with the reserve. But up until 6 months ago, it was always 60,000 points, or 75 was the most. You know, a lot of people now, but look what the banks are doing, guys. Don't be fooled. They'll give you 100,000 points like Capital One just did a month ago, or I don't know if it's still running, but it was about a month ago. But their spend requirement went from 4,000 to 10,000.
Yeah.
So really, what are you getting? Where you were getting 2.5 before, you're getting 1 cent per point on the spend. It just, you got to do the math, and it has to make sense. I wouldn't spend 10,000 just to get 100,000 points. It doesn't make sense. When Amex, you got how many? 300,000 points, right? For a business card, which is tough to do. Meanwhile, Capital One wanted, we were talking earlier, almost a mortgage, $250,000 of spend for the same amount of points that Amex just gave you.
And if you can even get any sign-up bonuses with Chase now,
good luck with that. Yeah, they're being tough, 100%. Next time Mary's on this live, Joe's battery is going to give out 10 minutes in, and Mary's going to take over. Background, why are you being so brutal to me, background? All right? All right? You hurting my feelings, Papi. You are hurting my feelings. Amex Business Platinum 300K offer if you could spend. Yep, look, we were just talking about
that's the tough thing. Yeah.
Citi Strata Elite 100K offer is good as well. And if you go in branch, Robert, into Citi, if you have a Citi branch next to you, the spend is 4,000 for the same 100,000 points, as opposed to 6,000 if you do it online. Save yourself $2,000 in spend and get the same amount of points. U.S. Bank Personal and Business and Citi checking are my favorite to churn 2 times each. And when my DTR turns 18, my daughter, she'll do so also with Citi. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this was his question. What credit card can I use to pay my mortgage and get points? Well, that's going to be Built.
Yep.
Right?
Easy peasy.
Technically, though, Robert, you could use any credit card. But the clubbing that they're going to charge you for the 3% fee is the killer with a lot of cards. You could use any card, really, except for Amex. Sometimes some of the card companies, some of the mortgages and stuff don't let you use an Amex card to pay certain things. But not just for mortgages, for your taxes and whatever, if you're going through a different system. But you don't want to pay the fee. Built is going to be the one. And RIP to Mesa, but Built will be the one. And that drops tomorrow, Mary?
Yes.
Their news drops tomorrow, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Gunna, really? I was in high school in 84. I graduated high school in 84, Gunna. So we're not that far off. Don't even laugh at me, Mary. Don't. I know when Mary graduated. I know when Mary graduated high school. That's all I'm gonna say. I know.
You know when I graduated high school?
I know when you graduated high school.
When?
It has to be either, and I'm gonna round about it, but 2007 or 8.
No, after that.
9.
2010.
Oh no, because you're too. I'm sorry. I thought you. I forgot. You did tell me your age. I forgot.
No,
right.
Don't try to age me here.
I know. I know. You're right. You're right. My bad. It's 2010 because I get it. I always, I round up from 18 normally when people graduate, whatever year of graduation, and they just add to whatever number we're at.
Right.
But she is. Look at this, guys. She just threw in my face. You can't round her up. You can't round her up to 35 yet. Let's just leave it there. Nonetheless,
still low 30s, okay? Not mid.
You can't be rounded up to 35 is what I said. I'm not saying anything wrong. All right. George says, Papa, I'm here. You know what? For whatever reason, I'm not getting notifications anymore. Why don't you click your bell, George? George gets in at 9 o'clock and then he's like, what did I miss?
There he is. Next comment.
George, every Tuesday for the past 2 years, I am here at 7 o'clock. Literally. I can be on vacation, whatever. I will be here. George, I freaking love you, George. Thank you so much. See, look, what are we talking about tonight? Literally, that's what he said. George, you have to hit replay because Mary just gave a lot of gems out there. Right. All right. Mary, that's George. George, that's Mary. Dang, open the checking account in 1984. How do you open a checking account before you're even conceived? Thank you, background. Wink, wink. I got a student loan from them when I started college in 84. That's how I went with Citi. And then when I started work in 88, that was where I put my bank account. And still to this day is where I get paid. Yo, we went from 100 back to 120 and we topped out at 144 tonight.
Whoa.
Mary, I'm telling you right now, you're killing the game.
Thank you.
My favorite and most used daily card is my Citi Thank You MasterCard. It's 21 years old and still the best over every other card I have. Gunna preaches about that. That's wonderful. Need to see how Built settles tomorrow, but a lot of damn Kool-Aid being drink out there with this billions. Some are fake and some be trolling. I get it. You know, it is what it is, you know. Gold and platinum. Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Is that a grandfathered card? I think it is. I just got the Animex Platinum double dip before the new year.
That's how you do it.
Boss, Robert, like a boss. I crushed. I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't know. Well, you have a ton of cards, but I'm going to just keep the 2 platinums, the vanilla platinum and the Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley gives my wife an authorized user, but I'm killing on the credits that I can actually use.
Yep.
And that's huge. If you can use the credits, why not? And to me, it gives you so much value, outsized value. When I just found out that one of the subscribers said the other day on a comment, on the second Amex card, platinum card, I can give Walmart Plus to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Yeah. So it's like, somebody doesn't have Walmart Plus, I can give them Walmart Plus, and then they can get also Peacock and whatever the hell else, or Paramount if they want to watch. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Robert, good for you. Technically, platinum before gold is fine as well. If you know, you know. I know. Those no lifetime languages and the upgrade downgrades. Damn. Yes. Denied by Citi after opening a checking account a month ago. Second time. Going to keep at it. Tim, it will come, Tim. It also depends on your velocity. If you opened up a few cards recently, and by recently, I mean within the last 60 to 90 days, they're going to deny you. 250K spend is easy. Just go to Disney a few times. Yo, we almost just went to Disney. Yeah, you ain't joking.
Yeah.
It's Amex all day for high subs, but sleeper move is what we learned from Sledge. Downgrade, upgrade. Green plat to plat 2 to 3 times a year. If your space apps out, you finish 2K spend, 50K each. You are not
Love the
wrong. I'm
hustle.
telling you. The hustle is real. Filmo, are you going to Sacramento, Filmo? We need you there, Filmo. Look at this. Karen. Yes, Karen. Thank you, Lord God, Jesus, for sending me Karen. Class of 84. We the best, baby. Absolutely. You know, I'm sure that Mary's going to kill me. That Mary didn't read the book, 1984.
We had to in school.
Oh, okay, but that was what, 10 years ago, as we all know now. But
That was required.
we were class of 84. That was the move. That was it. That was Prince all the way, Karen, how you doing, my love? Karen, like her name says, is from Brooklyn. Karen, I love you, Karen. God bless you, my love. I was a freshman when you graduated. Yep. Gonna, hey pal, sorry I'm late, but the $2 late fee. Yo, Joe. So Joe is the he is the king of cashback. He really is. He is all day, every day. You will see him in the Discord. If you want to know about cashback cards and how to get all these cards for Joe is the movie. Joe knows his stuff. Joe, that's Mary. Mary, that's Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Class of 81. Yes, I'm old. Ricky, no, that's why I love you, Ricky. You right there. We right there, Papi. Don't worry about that. We all good. All right. Yo, look at Gunna. It's called Wepa Tuesday at 7 p.m. George, that's a shot at you, George. It's not on me, all right? Gunna, thank you for that. Nice. Joe graduated college and started his careers before he was even born. Goals. Okay, but background is cleaning it up now because he crapped on me all night. I graduated high school in 82, but I'm aging like a fine Scotch. Crystal, I love you. Crystal is just phenomenal. I love you, Crystal. Crystal's gonna hijack my wife and then gonna go on some girls trip. That's what she said. Harry's waiting on that invite though. Crystal, I hope you feel better, my love. Banks had a unique smell growing up. Oh, hell yeah. Especially the ones in person. That's not the only way you had to do it. And you had a little pass book. Ask your parents about this one, Mary. But you had a book that looked like a passport and they would stamp it with your balances and stuff. I swear to God. So, Mary, how old are your parents?
They were born in 63. So
damn, they're only 3 years older than me. I was born in 66. I'll be 60 in October. They're babies. They're babies. I'm class of 81 too. Iona, look at and Dennis is from the Boogie Down Bronx. All right, Dennis.
We got a lot of support here for the 80s.
Oh no, a ton. I did get the Morgan Stanley. I was on the stream with you and said, that's right. I wasn't sure if you had the vanilla platinum, but Robert, that card is one I will keep. I don't think I'll upgrade and downgrade that one because it's just worth it to me. Honestly, like it's the card that I would just hold on to. Great job. Just took a stab and got approved. Yes, Princetta. Yes, just did it now. Wepa. And you know what? Because I know people are going to start timing out here and we're getting to the bottom of the... Wait, you know what? Give me 1 second. We're going to do this real quick. Princetta, congratulations. I love you, my love. We've been bringing you nothing but good luck here, Princetta. I am so proud of you. I love you, Princetta. I keep my Charles Schwab plat, 2 greens, gold and vanilla plat, space out to upgrade and downgrade. Yeah, you could do that with the other one. That's what I would do with the vanilla. I would upgrade and downgrade that one because my wife still keeps her AU. Class of 84. Why did I know I felt the love there, Rob? Look at all these people with class of 84 here. Hi, Mary. I was 4 in 1984. Yes. I know for Tuesday's regular time. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, puppy. No, it's okay, George. I'm sorry. They took shots at you, George. I'm sorry. No, that was a late night one that I just did. We were talking about the Apple Card going to Chase. Yeah, that was a 10:45 weird ass time that I did it. But I apologize, George. You're right, puppy. That's on me. 100%. Izzy says, Amex keeps sending me the Biz Gold card. Wow, $200K for 15K spend. And Biz Flat, $250K for 20K. Yep. Targeted offers. I have both cards already. Feels like the Biz Gold makes more sense. What do you think, Mary?
I think that the business gold, $200K, that is the highest that I've seen for the business gold. So that's a really good offer. The highest for the business platinum has been $300K. So if you wanted to kind of hold out for the 300 and maybe that's why I would choose the business gold at this time, because I feel like that's the highest for that card. That's just kind of my thought.
Yeah, and you're getting another 50,000. You're getting 200K. Like, you're right. That is the highest I've seen. I've usually seen 175.
Yeah.
150 to 175. I would do the Amex Gold if you don't have it, and I think their multipliers are better anyway than the business plat
Yep.
for regular stuff. So Izzy, that's the move right there. Um, link to Mary's channel. It's literally
Miles with Mary. That's it.
very simple. Very simple.
Come on over.
Come, mi gente, come. There you go, Miles with Mary. Thank you for the super chat, Tom. I appreciate you, puppy. Can't wait to meet Tom. Tom is the one that's running the Sacramento trip, Mary. So he'll be in the Discord. You can hit him up.
Perfect.
Yes, Rakuten can kit rocks. Yes. How soon can you upgrade with Amex after opening? You got to wait the year. Do not pull the trigger on a brand new card. Once you've upgraded and downgraded, it doesn't matter. Do not do it in 11 months because they could take your points away.
Yeah.
I had a passbook from my elementary school savings account. So did I. Hey, yes. Class of 84, feeling young. Yes, yes, absolutely. Damn it. How you doing? Yes, thank you for being here. I'm feeling mad young right now. Princetta, we love you. We're so happy for you, sweetheart.
-3.
I was -3. You know what, Johnny? You can kick rocks too, all right? You're my good luck charm. I was born in 82. Princetta, I love you, Princetta. I'm telling you, we need to rate Mary's wepa just saying TikTok, TikTok. We're going to do that in a second. I'm not giving you my graduation year, but shout out to Julia Richmond. Bertina, my mother graduated from Julia Richmond High School. I swear to God, she graduated from Julia Richmond High School. I know the school well.
That's cool.
That is so freaking awesome. You just got me with that one, Bertina. Wow. My wife was 4 in 1984. I love it. Built applications open up in 3 hours. Are you going to be awake, Joe? No, I'm not. For what?
It'll still be there tomorrow.
Yeah, right? It's still going to be there. With all you old folks graduating in the 80s, I'm just a young spring chicken in my class of 91. Oh, my God, I can't. Joe had his hat on. I did because I didn't do my hair, and I had my hat that day. Robert, you're hilarious, Rob. I got the Biz Gold for 200K and 10K spend. I loved it. That's awesome. Yep, Miles with Mary. That's what it is right now.
Yes.
Wait till you say when Joe goes through the super chats. Joe, do you have the bank book for your quarters? Yes, I do. The rolling. Yes, I do have that. Subscriber 654, Wepa.
Wow, I had 614 at the beginning.
That's insane. Are you freaking kidding
amazing.
me?
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's great. 40
Holy
subscribers.
Damn, look at that.
You guys are awesome. So excited.
The link is in the description of this live. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Wow. I love it. I love it. We're gonna do her wepa now. Are you picking up any new cards? Nicholas, what's going on? What are you're gonna pick up the build card, you said, right, my love?
Yeah, I'm probably going to pick up the Bill card, a Delta card, because I need some free check bags. And then I want to get rid of some of my business platinums and get just like the regular platinum. Those are like my 3 big ones.
I'm going to get built. I'm going to try to get the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant or Business Brilliant whenever they put that out. Those are the 2 on my radar this year. Great question, Nicholas. Thank you. In 1984, I got my first tape. NWA straight out of Compton. Oh my God. That was the move back then. Again, Mary wasn't even thought about at that point. Class of 96. Kobe Bryant and I graduated the same year. Anna, what's going on, Anna? Thank you for being here. I love it. People telling us class of 2003. You're younger than my kid, Skyrod. Come on. Come on, Skyrod. Ben Cardi. -16 in 84, which puts you at, you were born in 2000, so you're like 25, my kid's age. Aww. Yeah, don't make me laugh. I know. Damn. So before we get your wepa, this is what we always do. Bobby, thank you so much for the super chat, Bobby. I appreciate you. Crystal, thank you for the super chat. Wepa Tuesday family. Jordan, thank you for being a member of for 11 months and enjoy Puerto Rico. Thank you so much. Let's get this girl to 1K. That was a lucky one there, Tom. You're getting her there. We're getting her there. Thank you for the super chat. Jordan, thank you for the super chat. Marcus, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. John, thank you for the super chat. Te quiero. Mr. 1099, thank you for the super chat. Xavier. Jimmy, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate you and your kind words. Enrique, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I need to see you. Thank you, QC Man, for the super sticker. St. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Crystal, thank you for cursing and for the naughty the naughty curse word jar. Because I appreciate you, Crystal. You're the best, Crystal. I love you, Crystal. I hope you feel better too, my love. All jokes aside. Thank you for the new battery. Amazing dollar, man. I appreciate it. William Yip, thank you so much for the super chat. And I'm sorry about your marriage counselor. Battery fund, thank you, Nemo. I appreciate it. Mighty Mike Newland with the memberships. 10 memberships is huge. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Big Kurt, for the super chat. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for the super chat. Rex, thank you as always for my music and for the kind words there. Rex, thank you very much. Johnny, thank you for the super chat. I know you got me. MJ Tastic, thank you for the super chat. Travel Fan 11, thank you for the super chat. MJ Tastic, again, thank you so much for the super chat. Carlos Rush, thank you. I appreciate you. Ricky, thank you. I appreciate you. Joe Dietz, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. And Happy Tom, Contento Tom, thank you for the super chat. And mi gente, before we leave, this is what we're gonna do. She was prepared. Oh, you might want to drink some water.
All right.
So, the way it works, they're gonna give you a score.
All right.
Remember what I told you on our prep talk.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not gonna mention it here because I don't want people. I'm not leading the witness here. I'm not leading it. Strong from the diaphragm, and just hueva, right? Just hueva, like, go at it.
All right.
I'm gonna count you in.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Damn!
I'm a vocalist.
Crushed it. Yeah, now you tell me now you're a vocalist. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I was going to tell you before.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Did I get a good score?
I'm going to see right now. Manuel, thank you for the super sticker before we get there. Thank you, Manuel. I appreciate you. Can't wait to see you, Manuel. Good evening, Kevin. Thank you for coming through from Lakeland. I appreciate you. Class of 89. I don't give perfect 10, so don't be offended.
It's all good.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at that. Camo Street. How you doing, Camo? Thank you for being here. Here come the scores. Oh, my God. 10.
I'm gonna wake my kids up.
10. 14. 14.
I love being an overachiever.
10 out of 10. You got a damn. You got a 10. You got a damn, Mary. Damn, Mary Nelly. She's an 11. Right. Camo gave you look at this. 10. Oh my God. Call her Mary Lou Retton because she was a perfect 10.
Thank you.
Yo, QC Man's a jerk. 9.97.
Come on, bro.
9.73. They don't give 10s.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh my God.
There's room for improvement, right?
Yo, 11 out of 10. Better than Joe, just saying. 15. 15.
Pretty good.
Miguel is Puerto Rican. He could tell, and he gave you a 10.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Mary, that 10. Joe, you need to go to cruises. That's her secret. A 20.
Whoa.
Nailed it. Easy. Another one. Yo, look at it. Wow. I'm telling you, winner. 9.99999. Oh my God. Hallelujah. 9.4. She beats Anthony Venture. Awesome. 11. 10 from Ricky. Oh my God. I can't. A 10.
Thank you guys.
10. 10. Young Pups showing out today. She beat Anthony. 10. 9.65. That's because Johnny loves me. Yo, you got a coño, and a coño is damn in Spanish. Oh my God. 10. Much love, my guy, Mary. Your energy is dope.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat, LG, and thank you for the kind words. A 10 from Garrett. Choco Fernandez. Okay, Choco, the name alone, Choco is giving you a 9.97, which is pretty damn close. Damn, Mary. Look at that. Wow. Okay, Mary, I'm going to try to, I can't outdo this one today. I don't know. With all my
Oh.
camera issues,
I didn't know it was a competition. I probably could have held it a little bit longer.
it's not. You killed it. But you know when I get high scores, I have a vein right here
Uh-huh.
that pops. And this is gonna be hilarious. Gonna have a good night, puppy. I appreciate. Does this make her an honorary Puerto Rican? I love it. I love it. She practiced beforehand, no doubt. I love it.
Listen, me and my
done.
4-year-old were doing it downstairs because I was like, I don't know. I mean, is my voice gonna crack? I don't know how to hold this. So she's like yelling it downstairs. It was so cute.
I need to see that, honestly. Mary, this is for you. Mary, thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for all the super chats. 30 deep, 144 people tonight. Mary, this is for you and your family. Tell your husband. Can't wait to meet him. A lot of pressure, guys. A lot of pressure. When the vein pops, I do well. Ready? Set.
Here we go. Get it.
Woo!
Yay. 10 out of 10.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. 10 plus 1. You got it. Look at this. Well done. Yo, here comes the vein. Easy, Joe. Here comes the vein. Here goes the speakers.
Here goes the
Wepa.
speakers.
Fantastic, Joe. I love it. I love it. A 10. First the camera. Now the speakers are going to blow. Wow, Mike is brutal. I see where the loyalties lie here, Mike. 7. Joe, you were great, but Mary wins. Oh my God. You even got the vein on both sides that time. Joe is the GOAT. I love you. Oh my God. 11.5. You beat her. Oh my God.
Okay.
4.25. You sounded like you was cracking 3 to 4 times.
That might have been the speakers or the mic. I don't know.
Haha, you can tell Theo felt the pressure. I did. Perfecto. Oh my God. 9.74. Sorry, Mary. Joe's still undefeated by a hair.
It was my first time, guys.
Mary, what do you want to say to people before we leave, my love?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for being so hospitable. This was my first live. I was really nervous about it, and you guys were so wonderful. So thank you for having me. I feel really blessed to be here. Feel free to come over on my channel and subscribe if you want to keep seeing some of my stuff. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you having me. And this was a good first step for me to kind of get out of my comfort zone and do something a little different on YouTube.
Mary, I'm going to tell you, you killed it tonight.
Thank you.
You killed it. The proof, not that you needed any, the camera died 3 times and you just kept going. You know, that is just fire. I thank you for the information you brought. I thank you for being on almost 2.5 hours. Look, I mean, the comments are just, the live was super fun. Mary must come back.
Thank you.
You were great. I already enjoy your comment. Good night. Like,
Thank
this is what this is about. And this is why I love, you know, having just new people on. And I would love for you to come back. I'm not just saying that.
I'd love to.
They want it. They want it. And to show you that, you know, first time might have been a pre-break. Just, you know, I thank you for everything. And you have a home here. I can't wait for you to start engaging in the Discord so that people could, you know, really get to know you as well. Anything you ever need from me, you know, is here. Mi gente, as I leave every Tuesday night, I thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else on a Tuesday night. But more than anything else, mi gente, on behalf of Mary and myself, we want to thank you for giving us the privilege of your time. Mi gente, they still say I'm the Wepa King. I love you, Crystal. I know where the loyalty is. I love you. Carlos says a 10. Great live, YouTube. Can't wait to see you again. Keep traveling. Great stream. Aloha. Joe, you just collapsed the building in the Bronx. Guys, I love you, Mary. I'm going to end it, but don't leave, Mary.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys. Good night. See you next week, mi gente. Peace.
Bye.